Hello and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Let's Go Elks. This is Round Valley Football here from the Dome. We're hosting the Poston Butte Broncos tonight. Elks ready to roll. I'm joined tonight by Mr. Steven Pena.
Good to see you. Good to be here.
And as always, I'm Ethan Holiday. I'm holding down the fort tonight. It's just me and Steven, and Wes is going to be doing his thing on the local MC tonight.
It's Western Night.
There you go. You can probably hear him now. Western Night in the Dome? Is
Yes,
that a thing?
Western Night is the theme of tonight's game for the fans.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have a good
Kind
one.
of fitting for the Broncos.
Hey, I like it. Yeah. I know. Well, they're blue and orange. They had a horse on their logo. I asked some of their players, I'm like, now, I don't want to presume it's the Broncos. It could be the Stallions. It could be the Mustangs. They're like, no, we're definitely the Broncos.
You know, kind of homage to the Denver Broncos, it sounds like, a little bit, you know, blue and orange. Why you'd want to be named after the Denver Broncos, I don't know. But
Hey, takes all kinds.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for tonight. What are we looking for? We had feels like the team came together at the end of that Thatcher game.
Oh,
I'm hoping we're just going to capitalize on that. We're just going to come out swinging, and it's going to be a complete game.
yes, very much
instead
so.
of the tale of two halves.
Yes. Yeah, such a dichotomy of halves last week. You know, complete switch between first, second half. They were excited after last week how they ended. You know, they weren't happy to lose. Obviously, they were upset that they lost, but they were glad with how they finished the game and wanted to run with that momentum into tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Now I seem super quiet.
Yeah, you got quiet.
Actually, almost sounds like mine.
I'm not hearing you at all.
Awesome. What'd you break? Because you're still there. Mine is turned up. Hello, hello. Did I just lose my mic?
It's sounding
Or am I
over
just
there.
How's that? Is that better? That sounds better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sorry, guys. I'm not sure what happened. I think I bumped things. I twisted a knob when I shouldn't have. But, yeah. Oh, super excited for tonight.
It's going to be another tough game.
It really is. I mean, Poston Butte is a 4A school.
Yes.
Not that that really means anything anymore in football. Feels like sometimes. Does it feel like that to you?
Yeah, you don't know. You know, I've been watching some of their games from the last couple of days, and I'm like, what classification is this school they're playing? What's their classification again? You know, because you really can't tell. One game, I don't know if they played another 4A school, and I don't think that team could win a game in 2A. You know, it's just really hard to tell by the quality of play, but based on classification anymore.
I hear you. It is. It's confusing. And then you have the Morenci Pima debacle, and
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like anyone's happy with the new system, but we do what we can. We work
Yeah.
with what we've got.
But you got to play. You got to play the game. You know, whatever they tell us to do, you got to deal with it. You know.
Yes, sir. Looks like White Hat's down there getting the ball boys lined out. Our crew tonight, we're going to have Bigelow running the main camera tonight. Down on the field camera, we've got Keith. Why am I blanking on his last name?
Keith Moore.
Moore, thank you. We got Keith Moore down there, and also my son Gareth. They're going to be taking turns and helping each other out down there. And then, it's us.
Yep. That can be. I guess that's a good thing. You know.
It could go both ways.
Yes, it could go both ways. You know.
But we'll get it figured out.
So, yeah, just what I've seen this week, looking at some film, I think Poston Butte, they're going to be formidable. I think it should be a competitive game. We'll just see who gets the breaks, who takes care of the ball. I think will be a big difference. They've got some beef on the interior line on both offense and defense. Got a pretty athletic defensive end, number 8.
Yeah.
Pretty athletic kid. Big guys up the middle are pretty tough, it seems like. And if we can handle the front like any game, if we can handle the line, we'll be in good shape.
I keep thinking, I'm like, man, I need to turn down that atmosphere mic, but it's literally just Wes has got it cranked in here, and so I'm hearing it over my headphones. All I can think is Cadillac Ranch while you're talking about defensive ends, which is not a good thing. All right, so we're about 9 minutes, 45 seconds to kick off, I guess, or is that, do they put another 5 on the clock when that runs out?
I think they'll put another 3.
Okay. At any rate, I think at 5 left on the clock is when the Elks run out. And so we have a special treat for you tonight. Something happened tonight here on the Dome floor. And Let's Go Elks captured it on video. And so we're going to go ahead and play that for you right now. It's about 3 minutes long. And, hey, guys, I hope you like it.
All right. Hey, crew, can you look over here? Look over here. All right. Crew, we want to start something new. We want to start interviewing some of the coolest Elks fans. Are you one of the coolest Elks fans in the house?
Yes.
Yes? All right. So for the people that don't know you, why don't you introduce yourself? What's your name, and what is your favorite sport?
Crew. My favorite sport is baseball, and my name is Crew.
All right. What is your position in baseball, Crew?
First base.
First baseman. Are you a left-handed person?
No.
You're not? Dang it. I was left-handed and I played first base. Crew, what is your favorite subject in school?
I don't know.
You don't recess?
Yeah.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer right there. So, Crew, why do you like to come to the football games on Friday night?
To watch the game.
To watch the game? Who are some of your favorite players that you like to watch here in Round Valley?
Riker, Jeffrey, and now.
Okay, so Riker Marble, what number is he?
3.
Okay, now I understand you made a jersey that has Riker's number on it. Is that true?
Yeah.
What would you think if I told you Riker was behind you right now?
I don't know.
Why don't you look? Turn around. Look who's behind you.
What's up, dude? Here, I got this jersey for you. So you can wear it at the football games, all right?
What do you think about that, dude?
Good.
It's good? Who is that?
Riker.
And what does he do?
Play football.
Do you know what position he plays? Actually, what position does he not play, I think's better. But what's Riker do on the football team?
Plays for them.
He plays for them. That's absolutely right. Hey, Riker, come down here for just a second. So what's going on here? Tell us the story behind this. I saw a picture with a tape number 3 on the back of Crew. Tell us what's going on.
I don't know. My dad just one day told me that Crew's dad sent him a picture saying, and with Crew in his football pads with the Round Valley shirt over it, and he taped a number 3 on it. So we just thought it would be cool if we could get him a real number 3 jersey.
How do you feel as one of the Round Valley Elks being the impact that you have kids that are wanting to emulate you and wear your number on the field?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, it's really cool to. I mean, Crew's a cool little guy. Like, it's cool to see him every day, or every time I see him, he's always giving me high fives, always telling me hi. He's just the sweetest little kid. And it feels good to know that there's little kids out there looking up to me.
Well, on and off the field, pretty stand-up guy right here. Mr. Riker Marble plays pretty much every position for the Round Valley Elks. Why don't you give him some bumps, Crew? You going to rock that jersey tonight? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Riker Marble, gentleman and a scholar, your quarterback here. Crew Hamblin, show us the jersey one more time. Show the crowd what you got. Whoa, what number is that?
3.
And whose number is that?
Riker.
Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Let's Go Elks.
Are back. If I pull the right knob there we go. All right, Steven, we're back. Wasn't that a cool moment that happened down on the field tonight?
That was awesome. I may or may not have gotten choked up while it's happening live. But that is my nephew there, so that did kind of choke me up a little bit. That is a cute little kid right there.
Oh, he is. He's adorable. He's fun to watch play soccer. Awesome. And, you know,
He's proud to be an Elk.
proud to be an Elk. The Marble's taking care of that young man,
Yes.
you know.
And a pretty good young man handed him the jersey as well. Haven't had him in class. You know, Riker Marble is as good as they come.
Yep. All right. I think the Elks are getting ready to head towards the old tunnel.
Looks like we're going to have September 11th tribute a little bit with all the flags. So
But we're still listening to Western Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dome. Make some noise if you're ready for some Round Valley football.
I'm ready for some Round Valley football.
I'm ready for some Round Valley football.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're glad you're here with us. Let's get warmed up here on Western Night. Give me a big yee-haw on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is Western Night as the Round Valley Elks host the Broncos of Poston, Butte. One more time, I'm going to ask you, are you ready for some football? Here come your Round Valley Elks!
Oh, they've all got flags.
Wow.
It took me way too long to realize that that's what they were doing.
That is pretty dang cool.
Well, if nothing else, we do enjoy a bit of showmanship here in the Dome.
Pretty patriotic place, if I don't say so myself, you know.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Please stand. Remove cover for the national anthem tonight, being sung by Round Valley Elks senior Amanda Anderson.
All right, looks like we're going to see Amanda Anderson singing the national anthem, senior here at Round Valley High School.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow, that was an excellent rendition if I've ever heard it. All right, she finally turned around. I was trying to catch a shot of her face as she was walking off the field. So sorry about that. All right, gathering up all the flags.
contest. Referee Greg Chavez Jr., joined by Mike Hauser, Bill Murray, Aaron Hoosh, and Greg Chavez Sr.
I'm wondering if those flags were donated by the town of Eager, the ones that were along the road this past week, you know?
I do wonder. Quite possibly. There's been a lot of flags about town.
Yep.
Just another reason why this town is holds such a special place in a person's heart.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see those flags all weekend up and down Main Street.
All right, 25 left on the clock. We're getting ready for a coin toss. Looks like our captains for Poston Butte tonight are going to be number 5. That's Julian Bernard. Number 68. That's Apitanga Tuku Afu. Number 61, I have Caleb Snyder. And number 2, Quentin Jones. Steven, who's the captains for the Elks tonight?
We got Riker Marble, Brett Jordan, Noah Dana, and Gillum. Derek Gillum. Some of our key players, they lead both on and off the field. How they go, the Elks go. If those 4 are having a good game, we're gonna be in pretty good shape because they bring it.
Poston Butte, you're the visitors. We have heads, tails. Call it loud enough for Mr. Hewish to hear you. Tails is the call. It is heads, Round Valley. Round Valley wins the toss, elects to defer.
All right.
Poston Butte, you want the ball, right? You want to defend.
Just checking.
The door.
And looks like Poston wants to be going downhill
Poston
to
Butte
start it off,
will receive. Shake hands, good sportsmanship, have fun.
as they will be going towards the southern end zone.
I'm glad because when I'm in here, I lose all sense of direction.
There you go.
I would swear that I'm facing the high school right now, but I know I'm not.
All right, Elks getting ready. You're going to be kicking the ball off, excited. Ought to be a great game.
From what I saw, doesn't look like number 4 is deep tonight for Poston Butte.
Yeah, we were looking at some tape before the game, and he looked like the dangerous threat. All right, hey, we got someone who just sneaked into the booth, a surprise visit. Let me get him turned up here. As he gets his headset on, I think we might have a third tonight.
If he can get it fitted.
Well, he doesn't want to mess up that perfectly coiffed hair.
Perfect.
How you doing tonight, Mr. Madrid? Turn
I'm
you
doing
up.
well. How are you?
You are that one. Does that sound a little better?
A little better right there.
There you go. Well, Elks getting ready to kick off.
I was telling, saying just you walked up that they don't have that number 4 back deep, and that's a good thing because that kid is elusive. Watching him on some of their earlier games, he's a tough player. You don't want him in the open field.
Kicking for the Round Valley Elks, number 3, Riker Marble.
Riker getting set to kick.
Here we go.
Ooh, solid contact. Not going to quite make it. Fielded. I couldn't catch a number. Number 22. Ooh, excellent return. Picked it up on the 5. He's going to get down right about the 35, 36. No, I see the spot all the way up at the 38.
Connor Luger gets the tackle. That's not a surprise. That guy likes to tackle people. See if we can come out here, put some pressure in the middle of the defense.
Broncos under center, handoff left side to number 4. He moves and shakes. He's gonna get about 45.
All right, quick handoff off the left side. It's going to be good for 4, 5, 4. It looks like 5, right in the middle. That was number 4 getting the ball. Let me find my sheet for a name for that young man. I have a feeling we're going to be calling his name a lot tonight.
Yes.
That's Jakai Robertson.
Little option. Ho, 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 ho. Big hit. Number 3, number 23. So Marble and Brett Jordan in on that tackle.
All right, I'm back. I promise. What'd I miss? How'd that go? Looks like we
Stuffed him for no gain.
Yeah. Drops back to
Oh! Round Valley ball.
Oh, they're calling that a forward pass.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, he did throw
Yes.
it and somehow blocked it with his own left hand.
Yeah. The ball, arm was coming forward. As I was telling you earlier before the show, but I saw they like to put the ball on the ground. They're not. They turned the ball over quite a bit the last few games, and
ball
so
security is an issue for
yeah.
the Broncos, is what I'm hearing.
yes.
And so far, what I'm seeing.
yes, if we can capitalize on that, it will be a good thing.
Yeah, no further than it went. It definitely looked like a fumble, but refs ruling that it was going forward first.
Good first possession for the Elks. Oh.
Excellent tackle, number 24.
That Marble.
And we got a flag right around midfield. I don't know what for yet. I guess we'll wait for the white hat to let us know.
Right there. I'd say block. I'm guessing block in the back.
Possible hold?
Holding White. 10 yards added to the end of the run. First down, Round Valley.
Oh,
That
nice.
was in fact a holding
Nice.
call. I would love to say take credit like I saw it, but I actually heard Rustin talking about it down there with his parents. And so I just tagged up on that.
I'm the same way. I didn't see it. Typically on a punt, the standard call is going to be a block in the back on the return team, but I'll take that.
It's 10:33 left in this Treadmasters first quarter. Elks with their first possession.
See how Round Valley can handle that big 77 and 58 on defensive line. Oh, nice.
So far. Oh, come on, ref, you got to blow the whistle.
Great job there. Clark, first play of the game.
I mean, do you guys feel like the last few games they've been kind of slow to blow the whistle on those kind of stand up and gather around the ball plays?
I saw I saw that. And I even saw it on watching the Poston games. Same thing. I was like, come on, man. That guy's been stood up for 2 seconds. Give him a break. Started tonight like we ended last week.
Marble from the shotgun. Clark with it right side. Comes back to left side.
Oh, I think we're going to get the face mask
Yes,
on
I
that
think
as
so.
well.
Yep, that's the preliminary indication from the umpire.
That's about where I saw that kind of whoop.
Yep.
Tackle by number 18, Alejandro Reynoso.
Excellent running from the Elks so far. Line taking care of business tonight.
Yes, been a nice start. Keep this moving. Keep this momentum going.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15 yards from the spot of the foul, first down.
Indeed, face mask is the call that we were assuming. So looks like Elks 1st and 10 on Poston's 40-yard line.
Keep it up.
First and 10 for the Elks. For the Broncos 40-yard line.
Quick handoff. Is that number 2?
Clark, another one. Another nice run.
Typically, we always say it takes him a little while to get it going, but he is starting hot tonight.
Yes, very, very nice. Already 3 carries, 7-yard average. 21 yards.
I like it.
Luker just came into the game.
Riker in the backfield, joined by Clark. 2nd and 5.
Marble from the shotgun.
And he's going to let Clark keep it. That time, 77 was able to get in there and get the stop for, looks to be a loss of about 1.
Loss of about a yard on the play. 3rd down.
Take another look at that play while the Elks are in the huddle there. Yeah, so it looks like we pulled the center, and the guard had a hard time getting over to pick up that block, and he was able to run free there at that nose tackle position.
I feel Riker pulling it right here.
Widening out wide. Quick pass right outside.
Oh,
Intended for Luker. Incomplete.
got it out quick, but it's going to fall to the ground. Intended for number 11, Luker, out there on the right side.
Candy bars to give away.
He was about a second behind, turning around and seeing it, but I don't know if he could have quite adjusted it. He was running just a yard farther upfield than I think Riker thought he was going to be.
Yep.
251-0005 is the number you're going to text. Once again, that's 928-251.
So the Elks with their first 3rd down, and they don't convert. So we're going to see on 4th down, the Elks are going to go for it here on the 36 of Poston Butte.
Round Valley lined up 4th and 6. Marble from the shotgun. Looking, rolling, completes it right. Jordan gets
Going to be short.
Yep, needed to get to the 30. It looks like we only got down to about the 34,
Yeah, got 3 yards on that.
which I see what they were trying to do. If you look at the instant replay, trying to run that screen pass. But number 18 staying disciplined out in the flat, no one around to block him. And he's wrapped up quickly after the catch.
See if the Elks can come out. Here's another strong defensive.
Broncos under center, hand off to 23 up the middle. He's going to get some yards, about 11 on the play. 1st down, 45-yard line.
It's good to hear the band back again.
Yes.
I do enjoy hearing them jam out over there.
Headband, people. All right, let's give us a candy bar away. Once again, 928-251-0005.
All right, Poston Butte to their own 45, 1st and 10.
Got their mascot.
Testing.
Quick handoff, number 24. Oh, he's caught in the backfield,
Gage
able to
Baker.
hobble and dive for about a yard. So he's going to give him 2. Gage in there on the tackle.
He's there quick.
Yeah, who is number 24 for the Jalen Brooks? Right, that was 24?
Yes,
All
Jalen
right.
Brooks.
I have a feeling we're going to be talking about him a lot tonight.
Choose the Broncos.
Oh, quarterback
Quarterback pulled
keeper,
it.
not ready for it.
Left side.
Oh, nice tackle out there. Number 3, Marble on the tackle.
Gain of about 11 on the play. 1st down for the Broncos, 41-yard line.
Oh, man, that was a good fake. It looks like they
Yeah.
they for sure thought the running back had it, stopped him at the line. But, oh, no, quarterback's head around the left end. He still got the ball.
I thought as the marker that popped out is his mouthpiece that was on the field. There he goes again. Tried to.
Right side.
Oh,
Ball popped out at the end. Refs are saying it's down. He was down by contact. Oh, my goodness.
Whiting with the tackle.
I know I got excited.
2 on the play, 2nd down.
Looks like he was able to pick up a hard-fought yard there. Watch that one again. This time the Elks not fooled by it. Looks like the contained man fighting off his block and forcing him to go all the way around him over the top of him. Oh, excellent block by the wide receiver. Oh, shoelace tackle, no good.
Stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds.
Oh, out of bounds at the 16-yard line. I'm glad you picked up on that because I was already lamenting the touchdown.
I was getting ready to as well, and I saw the side judge over there blow it dead. Mark it.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Post and Butte finding their rhythm as well. After a quick 3 and out, they're starting to put it together. Lots of misdirection in the backfield so far.
Showing their athleticism.
Quarterback under center, hands off the forward left side. Breaks the tackle, he's moving.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed so far and from the game film is they're hard to bring down, these Post and Butte Broncos.
Yes.
If you don't wrap them up and bring them to the ground, they keep their feet moving and they are engaged. They're tough to bring down.
One thing about these gray jerseys, it is hard to read the numbers from a distance.
That has always been our complaint. Our old eyes just can't hack it. Oh, hit in the backfield, keeping it alive, was able to bounce it around the end. Or did they blow it? They blew it dead before he bounced it.
No, they signaled it.
Yep.
6-0.
6-0.
From the student section, thanks to Miss Addie Martin and Brinley Hawes.
Apparently I looked at all the refs who didn't signal it. There was only one who did, and he's not the one I looked at. So I was confused, and he moved back for the extra point marker. Oh, number 4 again. Ja'Kai Robertson. So far elusive and hard to bring down. Getting good yards after contact.
Yes.
Elks are going to have to figure that one out as we are 8-0 in favor of the Post and Butte Broncos. 5 minutes, 13 seconds left to play here in this Treadmasters first quarter. How's the Post and Butte kicking game?
They don't kick it a lot. Their kickoff, I mean, the kickoff kicker does get it deep. He'll get it down around the 5-yard line. Most kickoffs I saw. But their extra point game, I've seen them run it more than they kick. See if in this higher altitude, if he gets it any deeper.
Number 89 with a kick to the 5-yard line. Elks on their feet. Here he goes.
Oh, ball
ball's
off
out.
the ground.
Post and Butte convinced that they've got it.
And
that is the signal.
the official agrees.
We'll watch that back.
Broncos will recover the stripped ball on the 25-yard line.
Oh, yep. At first glance, it looked like an Elks player dove on it, but there was a Bronco right before he got to it at the bottom of the pile.
Defense got to step up here.
Toss to the right side. He's stretching it out.
Oh, there's a hold right there. That's coming. This is coming back.
Yeah, that's. And then looked like a cut block? Or was it just a bad hold?
I think it's a bad hold. If you'll see it on the replay here.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and watch the replay while we're waiting for him to tell us what's going on.
Right there.
Oh.
That number 6, I believe, is going to be the call.
Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay the down.
So it's going to be 1st and 8. Sorry, 1st and 18.
1st and 16 for the Broncos from their
Wes says 16. I can't count. I'm going to trust him.
Broncos 2 out to the left. Under center, 2 in the backfield.
Yeah, we've got 2 stacked up, and we only have 1 corner out there.
Hand off to 4 left side.
Oh, blocking the
Got a hold of
back.
Butler.
That is,
Finds his own player.
Nice tackle there.
Number 8, Blaine.
yeah, if you look at this, looks like that second receiver comes in, and it looked pretty behind the shoulder pad to me. They kind of got away with one there.
We got him for a loss anyways. That's a good thing. There we go.
Gain of a few yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and about 9.
Dana on the tackle.
So 3rd and 9 for the Broncos. Going to try and convert this.
Looking
So
for that
is this is
misdirection.
4-down territory if they don't have much of a kicking game.
Yeah, I think so. I think expect that.
Quarterback rolls to the right side, looking to the end zone. He's going to hold on to it. 7-13 keeps it. Brought down short.
Yeah, he's going to be short of the first and slow to get up.
Gage Baker.
Hope that young man is all right.
And number 11, Connor Luker.
So 4th and about 3, looks like.
Yeah, that quarterback took a pretty hard hit from the second tackler.
It is too quiet. Student section, get us going. Get us loud. Help us out. Elks defense.
4th and 3.
So this is a
power formation.
new quarterback.
Yes.
Oh,
Ball's loose. Makes the noise, Round Valley Elks.
so that'll be a turnover on downs.
Happens when you get loud and proud.
Still waiting. I guess this spot looks like the 31, 32. You see it
The
there, Scott?
33-yard line looks like they're going to mark it.
Well, 32 looks like where they, well, sticks are on the 32. All right, they're moving to the 33. Ball's on the 33.
So nice job by the defense, not allowing him to capitalize on that turnover.
Marble heads off left side. Can't stop, won't stop. Kyle Clark.
Oh my goodness.
7 yards on the carry.
Brought down pretty hard.
Yeah, he had his arm and he like did a judo style throw on him.
Eight yards on the carry.
Yeah, that was. I don't know if I've ever seen one tackled like that before. That's a good way to dislocate a shoulder.
Yeah. I think we're caught a break that we didn't get an injury out of that.
2nd and 3 for the Elks on their own 41-yard line. 2:10 as the clock runs. Marble from the shotgun.
Riker's going to keep it. He's going to go off the left side. Hit out of bounds. That's good for the first
First down.
and about 4 more yards. 1st and 10. The 48.
7-yard gain by Marble.
I'll take it.
Yes.
Good blocking by the receiving core. That was a safety that had to come up and make that tackle and force Riker out of bounds.
Baker moving and shaking.
That 1-2 punch we have at running back.
Yeah, so far the Elks moving the ball very effectively on the ground. 2nd and 1 on the Broncos 42.
Clark and Baker, 2 different styles of running the ball there, you know. Kind of a thunder and lightning type of situation.
I like what they bring, each
Yes.
kind of their unique
Yeah, very
spin on the
much so.
position. Luker in motion. 77 thought about going early. Riker keeps it, sneaks up the right side. He's going to be good for at least. Oh, he's still going. And there I am complaining about the slow whistles, where if they had whistled it at first contact, we would have lost out on another 4 yards. So,
Numbers 8 and 10.
you know,
Yeah.
it's a give and take, Steven.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
a give and take.
If it goes in our favor,
We like it, right?
We like it, yes.
That's just human nature, I feel like. Is that Baker still in the backfield?
Yes, looks like it.
These numbers are hard.
35 seconds left. Riker Marble quick pass right side.
Who caught that? It's not Luker.
Luker.
Is it Luker? I swear I
Yes,
saw
yes,
number
I can
11.
see the 11 there.
Okay.
It is, you know, we apologize for delayed call sometimes, but it is hard to read those numbers.
Oh, yeah. See, that was number 18 that I thought was 11. That's how hard it is to see the numbers. I mistook an 8 for a 1.
Yeah, Whiting's a little bit wider there.
Yep. All righty, so we're going to bring the Treadmasters first quarter to an end. Oh, my goodness. It's still close, 8-0 in favor of the Poston Butte Broncos.
Madrid headed down onto the field, get some photos.
Nice little shot of the cheerleaders firing up the crowd. We got the band in the building tonight. Keith representing.
Nice job with Round Valley bouncing back from that early touchdown, moving the ball here, survived the turnover. We can keep that momentum on the ground. Short passing game.
Yeah, we still don't have the chains set, and that's what's messing me up.
Yeah.
Because that side judge, I guess, has to pick up the little marker.
Yeah, they can't move without him on this situation. You know, something that we're showing tonight that I noticed in the second half last week is that quick, short passing game. You know, we utilized that quite a bit against Thatcher in the second half last week, and it was pretty effective. Keeps the pressure off the quarterback. Those defense doesn't have time to get up the middle.
0-0-5. Welcome to the second quarter. Elks with 2 off the left side.
Ooh, quick give to
Hands off Gage.
number 5, Gage Baker up the middle. That's good for
That's another Elks. First down.
Looks like a 9-yard gain.
The Broncos captain.
Elks. 1st and 10 from the Broncos 21.
You know, Gage has ran it twice, 9 yards each time. That's a pretty good average, you know. We can keep that up.
I hate to second guess that cut from up here, but looked like he had lots of room to the left and cut it back to the right into traffic. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm not down there. They'd never trust me to run the football to begin with. Quick pass across the middle. Ooh, looks like he got there.
Smidge early.
Luker with the reception.
Yep.
Gain of a couple yards on the play. Second down. Elks within the red zone.
3-yard gain. Is that Luker on the catch?
I believe so. Yep. I'm trying to look at it on the replay. Yes.
Him and Whiting appear, just their stature.
I know.
It's you can't tell by that.
As soon
they're
as their
both about the
numbers
same
scrunch
size.
up, I'm
Yeah.
just lost. So if we get that backwards, we're sorry. We're doing the best we can with what we've got to work with.
Second down for the Elks inside the red zone.
Riker's going to keep it up the right side. He's got a huge hole.
Nice downfield blocking. I think they're going to get Luker for a hold here, though, I'm afraid.
It was way late if
Yeah.
that's what it's for.
He just held on. Watch, little right there. He releases a little bit
Holding.
late.
Offense, 10 yards, replay second down.
From the spot of the foul, so
Spot
it's going
of
to
the
be
foul.
it's back to line of scrimmage.
Pretty close, yep.
So
So Riker gets 10 yards for the carry.
10 penalty yards, and we're back where we started, like
Yep.
it never happened. And I just realized we're in our Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter. I'm doing a poor job of pushing buttons tonight. I'll be honest with you. Hopefully I'll get better.
Second down, 18-yard line.
I'm making no promises at this point.
Marble from the shotgun, 2 with him. He holds on to it again. 44 tries to stop him. He's still going. We're going to get about the 14-yard line. Third down.
I will give 77 credit for one thing. For a big guy, he does not give up on the pursuit.
Yeah, he got down there.
He got blocked, and he was held right around where he started. But as soon as he saw the ball going downfield, he was able to break contact and chase it down from behind, essentially, which is impressive for a big man.
Yeah.
And I will give credit to any big man I can. Ooh.
Encroachment.
Is that going to be a free first down for the Elks?
Dead ball, encroachment, defense.
Yep, looks like the 2 on the left side jumped. Elks
5-yard
staying nice
penalty
and disciplined.
is enough for a first down.
Ooh, yep, they had 2. Not even a flinch.
The cheerleaders want a touchdown.
That's what I like seeing out of this Elks team. Well disciplined here in this first quarter.
First and goal for the Elks. 9:11 on the clock. Remaining in the half.
First and goal. See if we can convert. Ziegler on motion there.
Marble from the shotgun gives to Baker.
About 1 maybe? Line of
Maybe,
scrimmage?
if any, if at all. Looks like they
Half a yard.
3 inches. Moved it from one side of his heel to the other side of his heel.
We'll take it. Well, hello, Miss Lori Baker. She's giving a shout out to the media crew. And we echo the sentiment. Keep it up, Gage.
Nice move.
Made 2 miss. That was an incredibly athletic play.
That was very, very athletic.
We're going to watch that one again because
He got that a lot on his own. 1.
2. And it still took 2 to bring him down.
I think that second guy is wondering where he is still.
Well, he was right in front of me, Coach.
Yep. Third and goal from the 4.
Third and goal. 4-yard line. Looper in motion.
Ooh.
Riker Marble looks, tossed up.
Oh, wide open.
That's good for a Trail Riders touchdown. That
Just
was
by the
Riker
body
Marble
movement,
to-
that has to be Ziegler.
Yeah, by the height, I would say, and the frame. I can't see a number.
We're gonna want to see who caught that.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, Wes is calling it. It's Ziegler.
Ziegler.
That's what we like to see. Now, Elk's going to go for 2 here. Try and keep pace,
This is a tough call sometimes, you know. Do you chase the point?
especially as tough as they've been here down here in the red zone.
Yeah. Looks like we're going.
All righty. Elk's got 2 wide, 1 on each side.
Marble pulls it.
And he's
He's
in.
in.
Hey, we will take it.
Wherever you are, get the fight song going.
Oh my goodness, I feel like this game is flying by. 7:16 left to play in this Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter. Let's shout out some of our sponsors. Backwood Tees. Hey, if you need custom shirts, sweatshirts, hats, they do embroidery work, they do good work. Hit them up, Backwoods Tees. I think the Facebook page is a great place to get a hold of them. I can't find my notes, but that's all right. Who needs notes when you're talking about Sierra Propane? Local, serving the Valley for a long time. See them at all of the events. They sponsor Little League teams. They're at the county fair. They were at the Balloon Festival, brought that back this year. Give Sierra Propane some love. I know that's who I use. Never had any issues. All right, Elks getting ready to kick it off. We're all tied up here, 8-8. And so far, I'm just happy to see that it's going to be 2 halves of football.
Yes.
I feel like 2 games now, we've had the first half where we just were trying to wake up between Morency and Thatcher both.
Yes. We've come out strong in the first half. Had 2 good drives. One we scored, one we didn't, but still 2 solid drives. It's a good sign.
Yep, if we can make some good adjustments on defense, I think the Elks will be in a great spot here.
Yep.
Ooh, got all of that one.
That's
2-yard line.
We're off to the races. Broncos up the middle, 23 finds some room. It's stopped up right about the 25-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 27. First down.
26. One's at the 26, one's at the 27.
Nice pursuit of the ball there. Trying to see who's got it. Looks like 15 coming off. Is that Leon for Round Valley? Yes, Jose Leon.
All right, it's going to be up to the Broncos to answer after that last Elks touchdown drive.
See if we can stop that little misdirection. Little shift there. There we go.
Hit him in the backfield. He's able to hop forward for at least, looks like 2 yards.
66 with first contact.
So, yeah, I'm glad the head linesman had it where he did because they blew the whistle and then he fell forward. And on the other side, I saw him jump the spot forward about 2 yards. And I was like, I don't think that's how that works. But glad to see head linesman brought it back.
Yeah, that
More
is
in line with what I was seeing and hearing with the whistle.
Right side.
Yeah, is that Dale Hauser down here, the head linesman? I know it's Mr. Hauser. I get the brothers mixed up.
Hey, he's got H on his back for Hauser. That's what that means, right?
Yeah. They get their initials on their official's uniform.
That's pretty sweet.
Broncos under center.
We shut that down.
That's going to be a loss of 2. Ooh, that's going to be 4th and pretty long. Are we going to see
Nice
the first
tackle.
punt tonight? Looks like we're changing personnel. I would assume we're going to be punting this one back.
Yeah.
Round Valley, I have a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. Let me hear it.
One of our coaches is really excited down there. I don't know if his Big Curtis had to back him up. I think he's yelling at our players, tried to get their attention.
Hunt has some distance. It's going to be
Fair caught right at the 26.
Round Valley gets the ball back at 5:16. Left and a half.
Coach Alba's super excited about his defense, that play
He's
on that
jazzed
third
up.
down play.
Yep.
So excited, Coach Curtis had to back him up so he didn't get a sideline warning encroaching in that three-yard zone.
Just need to get him one of the big sheep herder sticks so he can just kind of keep them all corralled there on the sidelines. You run the ball every play, it really chews up the clock. We're already
Yep.
down to 5:16. Arizona Choice Insurance. Oh, that's
That didn't go anywhere. That didn't fool anybody.
Hit hard in the backfield.
Clark, 1, 2, 5-yard loss.
yeah. They could have easily called Ziegler for a hold there too. So I'm glad they didn't. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be a homer here for a second, but so
Luckily,
first
they
play.
can't see everything sometimes.
That's right.
Out for the second half again. All right, you be ready. The pom-poms have got some. The cheerleaders have some pom-poms on loan for you in the second half. Right now, second 15, 4:28 left in the half. Marble from the shotgun, couple down.
Little play action. Oh, he's got him deep, man.
Oh, Connor's got it.
Connor Luker, great route.
My
Little,
goodness.
he went about 8 yards, hesitated. The guy bit, and he went deep. Watch this. We
Oh,
can
my
see it.
goodness. With off the play action.
Yep. Pulls up and then spins.
Oh, nice move. Shoestring tackle brings him down all the way down to the 28.
Great route, great throw. He had that ball in the air as he was making his break deep.
Elks, first down.
Oh, in stride. He didn't.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't even have to adjust to the ball.
48-yard gain on that pass play.
Marble from the shotgun. Clark with it.
Clark's got it. He's around the
Oh,
outside.
no.
Oh.
I don't like that flag.
Flag on the play.
That means bad things.
Yeah, that's holding territory. That's
Crackback.
Holding
Nope.
offense.
Yeah.
10 yards, replay the down.
we'll see if we can see it here.
Right there. Whoever that was, right.
So yeah, that was Ziegler, and what happened was the defense yanked his jersey down, and I think just to catch himself, he hung onto the defenseman.
Then he went with the play and stretched it. You know.
So it happens.
Yes.
What are you gonna
you
do?
know.
Unfortunately, that was a few yards behind, so it's actually going to be first and about 20.
No, right at
Was it right
19.
at? Okay,
19
so-
actually.
So first and 20.
So I get to give Clark 1 yard for that play.
.328 left in the half. Marble looks left side, decides to hold on to it, runs right side, he's got some room, one man to beat,
Ooh,
number 2.
stuck.
Number 2 with the tackle. Short game
Now,
of the play, second down.
looked like we had Brett Jordan didn't realize he was running it, and
So yeah, he
as
turned around and the guy was behind him already.
Yeah, the guy cut just as he turned around to go downfield to block. Yeah,
Yeah, he was looking for a block, but there's no one there because he had already snuck by right behind him.
yeah.
So it felt like a lot of running for no gain. What?
1
maybe
yard.
a yard?
1 yard. Yeah, it looked like he was going to pop it big.
Marble rolls left side. Gets the ball off.
Nice!
Trayson Merrill, number 12. All right, we got an Elk down. I'm going to go ahead and pop the touchdown celebration.
Ziegler. Is that Ziegler for the touchdown? You said Trayson Merrill.
Yeah, well, he caught the ball, right?
Trayson Merrill graduated last year.
Oh. Well, is that what? No. All right.
Ziegler, number 12.
That's what Wes said. Wes got me. Oh. I don't know. I'm trying to do too many things at once, and I'm messing it all up. Don't shake your head at me.
He called a player that graduated a year ago for the touchdown. So.
Can't blame crap on me. I didn't sign up for this. What did I do? Or what did I not do?
He heard you say Trayson Merrill, or he's claiming that you said Trayson Merrill for the touchdown, and he said the same thing.
I did not say a name because I wasn't sure if it was 12. I wasn't certain, and so I didn't say a name at all. Who's walking off? That is Riker, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So
Yes.
Riker's going to walk off the field, at least for the PAT, but Round Valley likes the big old touchdown, boys.
All right, and he's out.
28-yard touchdown pass. Great job by Riker evading traffic and getting the ball up under pressure, just lofted it up.
All right. I was trying to call number 18, Trace Whiting, who I thought caught it.
Oh, okay.
So was it him or was it Ziegler? Does anybody know? Is anyone else watching this game? Because I'm clearly not.
Can we go back?
Timeout. Round Valley, first of the half.
I mean, yeah, why not? I'm not doing anything right now. Round Valley with the old timeout. Nope, that's way too far back.
So I was afraid of.
Scrambles up. No, that's Ziegler. That's number
Okay.
12.
38-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, thank goodness someone was recording the game.
Yes.
I had so many thoughts going through my head. I just fumbled it all up.
What did announcers do without replay?
Yeah, without
You know.
spotters.
Yes, spotters are huge.
Name that tune for a candy bar.
Oh, I can see the kid's face. Sorry,
I
Wes
have-
is playing Name That Tune.
I have no idea. This is way out of my.
He does very entertaining YouTube short videos when he releases his songs.
This is way out of my music wheelhouse.
Yeah, it's the new thing. It's what the kids are listening to.
Fits out of '95, and it's not pop from the recent stuff. If it's later, not in those areas, I have no idea. And a rap, yeah, no.
So
If it's not
apparently,
MC Hammer, Eminem, I don't get it.
if we take a timeout, Riker can come back out because he's out there kicking
Yes.
it. Fumbled the hold a little, but it still got up and over. All right.
15 to 8. On your feet, Elks fans.
So 15-8, Elks are ahead. 2
Nice
minutes,
job.
15 seconds left to play. Arizona Choice Insurance, second quarter. Ooh,
Another
well, so
great
far
drive
it's a good
there.
game.
Yes.
And, I mean, one drive, Elks just getting it done on the ground. Second drive, Elks are like, let's air it out.
Yes. And some great improvisation by Riker and our receivers, releasing deep, you know, catching their defense being a little bit too aggressive on the pass coverage. Some great play. That was a great play call on that pass to Luker,
Yes, it was.
you know. But beautiful timing, you know. That is one of my favorite plays of the season so far. I love that little hitch and go, being a receiver, you know.
All right, Elks lining up to kick it off to the Broncos.
Oh, little adrenaline running through Marble. That hit.
8 yards deep in the end zone.
Wow. That was a no-doubter, as they would say in baseball.
You don't reckon he could hit about a 50-yarder, do you? If he
Before
got all of it.
before the game, he missed a 57-yarder field goal by about a foot. It came down about a foot short from 57 yards.
Why are you trying 57-yarders?
In case he needs that Hail Mary at the end of a half or something. I don't know if Coach Bach would give him that shot on a, but it's out there if needed.
If he had no choice, it'd be good to know at least he's practiced it.
And off 23. It's about 3 yards on the play. Second down. Clock is moving.
Ziegler
Poston
and
with all their timeouts. They're already back on the ball.
Huddle. Broncos under center. Wasting no time. Quarterback rolls right side. Pass up.
Oh, my goodness.
Defender. Clock will stop with 1:52 on the clock.
He was so ready to make the hit, he couldn't get his arms back up to catch that.
He was defending the pass and had to react.
Oh, my goodness. Way too close for comfort. Round
Timeout.
Valley taking a timeout.
Round Valley, second of the half.
They want to make sure they secure this third down.
Are you enjoying the first half?
Yeah, so far.
Play action. I'd be looking play action here and sending one of their speedsters on the outside deep, see if we can defend it.
Cheer squad, wave across the way to the Broncos cheerleaders. They decided to make it. Coach Taylor, thanks for bringing them.
Oh, what a cool moment. Cheerleaders are all waving at each other.
All shimmery. Their pom-poms. Straight drop back, little pick. Nice.
Gets wrapped up, reaches for an extra yard or two.
Oh, they're going to give it to him.
That was a good job. That receiver was aware of his situation. But great open field tackle by Madrid out here.
Ball's on the 32. We got to move the chains before we can start the clock.
Yeah, before his knee touched, he did reach that out.
Is it official timeout? Is it timeout?
Yeah. Yes, the officials are verifying something, making sure they got the spot right, I think.
So they've got a bunch to the left side. Trips left.
See, here's that little up and go.
Number 4 comes down with it. Big carry.
That's Madrid in
Madrid.
coverage. Stuck with him.
Tackle by number 2.
Just a half step, couldn't quite get there.
Yep. But more importantly, made the tackle immediately after.
Yeah, he did a good job of not biting on that hitch.
Yep.
They ran a similar pattern that Luker did. Oh, that's
Ball in the backfield.
Ball's loose again. Recovered by number 17 for the Broncos.
Woo.
Nice pressure by number 32 for the Round Valley Elks. That's Gavin Pettit.
Ziegler on the tackle.
We have one person
And
cheering
the
for Gavin.
clock should.
Timeout.
Oh, no.
Poston Butte, first of the
going
half.
to take a timeout.
Timeout for the Broncos. 1:22 left in the half.
This is about where we gave up that late touchdown last week. Hopefully we can hold them.
Oh, my goodness. The stress already. I'm going to have a heart attack. And I'm going to need
Clock
to
keeper,
Beehive
please
Homes
put
of Eager.
125
to
on the
take
clock.
care of me after this.
125, please.
125, putting 3 more seconds back on the clock. Beehive Homes of Eager, taking care of your loved ones. Home, friendly atmosphere, home-cooked meals. They've got facilities all over now.
Yes. What do you see coming here, Ethan?
So 2nd and a mile. You're on the 30. I mean, I would like to see 2 receivers on the right, run one up and back across, one underneath towards the sideline to cut that distance in half. Quick, easy throw. Hard for a defender to break on it.
They run these little combination routes that are kind of like a pick. Oh, there we go. Short. Oh.
Man.
Good pressure by the defense, getting in his face. But I've noticed tonight they'll run these little short routes where one receiver runs in front of the other, and it's like a pick in basketball, like a moving screen in basketball. It's legal as long as they don't make contact too early, but they like to do that to give the defensive backs trouble. Plus, they're switching zones.
You take that outside guy and you run him across the face of the defender of the inside guy, and it creates just a jumble, especially when we're running man coverage like we are all night.
Yeah.
And that corner, it's tough to defend.
Yeah.
Broncos, pass right side to number 6.
Nice job. Nice job. So we're in zone right there. The guy that was covering him cut it off short. And
because
it
he
appeared,
knew he had help over the
yes,
top.
So the safety, that was safety responsibility. Great job there meeting their responsibilities.
Yep, because that 28 ended up coming up the field underneath, so he had to drop down to get him.
Yeah.
Trusting to have help over the top.
Yeah, they run that little wheel route with that inside guy. Great job. 4th and a mile.
But they got to go for it.
Yes.
Quick pass right side to number 6. He's in the open.
Make it. There we go.
Well short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Alba's excited.
Yes. Is that Whiting out there? Trying to follow him into the huddle, see if I can get his number here. Yes, is Whiting.
Number 18, Trace Whiting, and number 3, Riker Marble. Oh, were there some Whitings in the house? Is that what that was?
Sorry, I don't know if you guys can ever hear Wes on the live stream, but every once in a while he's got a good one. He had a good one there.
Yeah. You know,
chatting back and forth with the Whitings in the building.
You know, if I'm Round Valley here, I play it pretty conservative. We can pop one of those running plays.
Ball coming out.
Yeah. You know, don't do anything that's going to give them position late in the game. Clark, 3 yards.
Yeah, run this out, go in, preserve the momentum.
Yep.
Don't do anything to let the defense get a major momentum switch right before the half.
Yeah.
Go in on top, moving the ball. Everyone's happy.
Empty set.
And as we say that, they're electing to throw it.
That's saying you got confidence in your quarterback. He's going to make a good throw.
That's good for the first.
Yes, 8-yard gain. Oh, not. Oh, nice pass, middle.
Yeah, he had it, was coming down, got hit hard across the middle, lost it.
Yeah,
that's going to fall incomplete.
That's the tough thing going across the middle. You know you're going to get hit, you know. Great job by Brett making the catch, or near catch. That can't do much about that when they get that safety coming up like that.
Yeah, he was still up in the air. His feet hadn't touched the ground yet. So not a catch yet.
Yes.
And that's going to do it here for the second quarter. Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter. There's the Elks. 15-8, Round Valley on top. And I was hoping for an exciting game, and so far this is delivering.
And they've delivered what we asked for. Complete first half, strong first half.
Yes, I did not want to go into another halftime thinking, man, how are we going to dig out of this hole?
Yeah.
Even if we were down by one score, as well as we've been playing, I'd still be feeling, all right,
Yes.
we're in this. We got this. We're getting the ball back. We're going good. Going up a score,
Yeah.
we're in a great spot. We're going to get the ball back to start the second half, and we're going to try and get this going. Looks like we're going to have to change back. Is that the dance team or the cheerleaders? It looks like the
Dance team.
Oh, this button. So many buttons, Steven. And only one monkey to push them.
Yes. I know how to push buttons, but they're usually my wife's, and it usually gets me in trouble.
Hey, now.
Hold up. We're going to reset that. Coach is smacking the
Elliot Crosby says, hey, that was a great pass, but I still like last week's switch to the right hand, throw it against Thatcher better. Okay. He's got to be ambidextrous on every pass play now to meet up in your eyes, Elliot. Real mature.
I'm telling you, he was proud of that play. He saw me on Monday and said, hey, did you see that? See me throw with his right hand, with my right hand? And I was like, oh, yeah, that was pretty sweet. Coach Reggie headed up into the booth. Coming up the stairs here.
Dance team having a good time out there. Happy with what I'm seeing out of the line this week.
Yes.
I mean, they're getting it done in the trenches, and it's been a fight.
Yes.
I mean, 77 has made some plays, but they've been limiting him. And really, the pressure has been pretty well contained. I mean, he's had to scramble a couple times, but, you know.
Yeah, we've handled it pretty well. You know, we've controlled them for the most part on both sides of the ball.
I haven't seen anyone go free yet, which
No.
is always a great sign.
Yes.
At least someone's getting a hat on them first.
Yeah, when they've had pressure, a lot of times it's been because of coverage, not somebody coming open right away. Great job by Riker having the patience and not just immediately tucking and running, you know, because I'm sure that's his tendency. He's good at it. But that second touchdown, he held it, saw Ziegler come free, and just lofted it out there. He said, go get it, bud. You know. So great job. Great job by the dance team as always. We can look at a few stats for the half.
Make some noise for Genuine Dance.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't doing everything right. I was sitting here thinking
There's something.
there was something.
I'm stressed. I'll be doing the JV game on Thursday by myself, and I've never set up that unit before by myself, so it could be I'm going to be a little bit nerve-wracked. You know, Wes has told me, you know, if I need the video, get him to help me. So I feel your pain in advance. So.
Gareth down there getting footage of the cheerleaders. I'm not surprised.
Ruth Wiltbank. Oh. I think you could do that, Ethan. I think you could do that.
Yes, but the question is, could I walk afterwards? That I am not so convinced, Steven.
On your feet, Elk fans.
I don't feel old enough to complain about feeling old yet, but I sure do.
Yes. Trust me, it's coming.
Well, in my defense, at my ripe young age, I have already broken 13 bones, Steven.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm pretty good at that, so.
Yeah, you're in a much more physical line of work than me, so hopefully I won't break any bones in my line of work. So
Yeah, as a teacher, that's a tough look. Things did not go as planned at work, I feel like.
yeah.
Let me wrangle up some stats, and then we will talk about.
That's right. We've got 2 dance teams now. We have Genuine Dance. That was the first dance team. This is the Round Valley High School dance team.
Oh, there's 2 dance teams now.
Yes.
Man, I feel so out of the loop.
It's interesting when they have dance competitions. They'll be going against each other.
Oh,
and
really?
Some of these that are non-AIA, they would be competing against each other.
So, I guess that would answer the question: are any of them on both teams?
I do not think so.
I feel like there's one that has like the pink stripe showing out underneath the uniform.
Okay.
That was the colors of the Genuine Dance. So perhaps.
Yeah, so there might be.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask my niece on Monday because I couldn't answer that for you.
Oh, snap. Definitely couldn't do that one and walk.
No.
Oh, my goodness. Well done.
I'd be in
Round
traction.
Valley
I'd
High
be in
School
traction
dance
for
team.
2 weeks. Some of those moves that they make.
Hey, maybe that would fix my back. Maybe we should need to go down there and try it down there on the turf. All right, well, let's talk about stats. All right, Elks offense so far, I'm seeing an average rushing yardage of 5.67 yards a carry. Average passing yards, 12.7.
Yes, that's huge.
115 yards in the air, 51 on the ground.
You know, if we can keep this up, we'll be in great shape. You have a 5-yard average on a rushing play, you're going to control the game.
Looks like penalty yards are about the same. Round Valley, 2 holding calls, and I'm trying to remember what the other 10-yarder was. There was 2 5s.
Yeah, 2 5s. We've had 2 holding.
We had 2 holdings.
Had 2 holding.
Right, and for the opponent, we had a face mask, and
Yes.
then we had a neutral zone infraction.
And I believe a holding on them as well.
And a holding on them, yep. That was the break off the right side that got called back.
Yes.
Was a holding penalty.
Yeah, right there, about the 25-yard line. And that was a critical one because they scored on the play.
I know. He made it all the way to the end zone, but in all fairness, the guy who was waiting to tackle him was the one that got held. So
Yeah. And, and that stopped their touchdown drive. That was the drive after the fumbled kickoff. And that penalty, just shows you how critical penalties can be, So.
Oh, I need to find a camera on the field.
You've been an impact on so many of our lives that as a student body of Round Valley High School, we would like to formally invite you to be the Grand Marshal at the Homecoming Parade this year.
Oh, for Grandma Z.
Wow.
Can we, I don't think the cameraman knows if he would just tilt the camera up 3 degrees.
Marshall for 2023.
There we go. We got a shot of it. A little zoomed away, but we'll take it.
Got homecoming coming up in 2 weeks. Gets pacing. Hope we all get involved. It's a parade. Show your school spirit, community spirit. Decorate your stores and businesses along the parade route.
Yeah, that's one thing is I'd never attended a homecoming parade that I wasn't in until I bought a house on Main Street. And then my kids get to watch it every year.
Yeah, it's awesome. The parade will be on Thursday. The parade will be on Thursday.
Is he in trouble? Not too much? Okay.
Just found out my nephew from Utah's here, so
Awesome.
good
Got
to
some
see.
family in town.
Yep. So
All right. Well, what are your predictions? We going to come out and figure out a way to score to start the half off?
yeah, I think
Extend this lead? And
at the very least, I think we'll have a physical march down the field. You know, we'll control the line of scrimmage. Hopefully, come out with points. You know, we've been great in the second half. The last couple weeks, especially, we've seen our conditioning and that. And I think we're going to see that pay off. You know, they do have more two-way or one-way players than we do, but the thing they also have that we don't is they've got to deal with 6,000 more feet of elevation that they're not used to. And from personal experience, having dealt with that, it burns your legs when you're not used to being at this elevation.
yeah, they just forget to put quite as much oxygen in the air up here.
Yeah.
And it can really get you down.
Yeah, I went 2 years being at about same elevation as the valley, and I came home, went to play basketball with my brother, and I thought I was going to die after about 3 minutes. So I thought I was in good shape. So, I can't imagine carrying 15 pounds of football gear, playing a half, playing 40 minutes. You're going to be feeling it come late third quarter, fourth quarter.
Yes, sir. Trying my hardest not to say indeed tonight, and I just oh my goodness.
Oh, nice pass down there by one of the little leaguers down on the field playing.
Yeah.
Any
All right,
comments?
Elliott trying to defend. He's like, hey, I'm just saying the touchdown pass tonight is top 3. Last week pass is the top highlight from what he's seen. So there he goes. Riker has been amazing overall. Couldn't agree with you more, Elliott. Thanks for chipping in.
Who is that from?
That's from Elliott Crosby.
All right. Okay, we have a
Born and
little
raised
break.
in St. John's. He's in Round Valley now. We're going to try not to hold that against him.
Okay, I'm going to throw a little trivia out there. I talked to Ethan before the game about it. So, number 4 from Poston Butte 2 weeks ago went 99 yards for a touchdown. That tied the state record for longest run from scrimmage. That record is held and shared by a former Round Valley player from several years ago. I'll just throw that out there. I'm wondering if anybody out there can tell me who it is. If Shane Walker, if you're watching, that's a hint that I'm asking you, because he may or may not be a relative of yours. But I'm pretty sure he is. But he shares that state record of the 99-yard play from scrimmage.
So, what do you know about Payson this year?
They won a couple of games, I believe. I can't remember. I think they beat Safford last week, or I may be wrong. They may have lost.
So overall, they are 2-2. Haven't played a conference game yet. Sorry.
Here we go. Pulled up.
So Coconino, they got stomped. They stomped Page. Stomped Winslow.
And lost to Safford.
Safford by about 2 scores. So Payson, that's homecoming, right?
Yes.
Is that going to be a tough game for the Elks? What do you think?
From that, it's hard to tell, because they should lose to Coconino, but they got thumped pretty good. They should beat Page. I think if we play like we have been, we should be okay. I think we'll be okay there. I don't think it's going to be a laugher, like some homecoming games are done by halftime. I don't see that being the case. But I think it's a game where if we come out strong, play like we're capable of, that we'll win comfortably. I think that's the potential for that game.
Yeah, has Safford played Thatcher yet?
No. I
Not
think
yet.
that is next week, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just looking at who they played. Lost a close one to Florence for Safford. Ooh, lost to Pima, but Pima's a tough team.
Yeah, that's not a...
And then, they were able to beat Payson. So, yeah, from the competition they've played and from trying to get some, some football math, which is hard.
Yes.
When you play opponent math, but
Yeah.
I think the way we're playing tonight, I like our odds.
Yes. I know there's some people that were concerned after that Morenci game, but, it just took
I
some
was
time to
concerned
gel.
at the first half of the Thatcher game.
Yes.
It felt like we were pulling different directions.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I asked Coach Baca, I says, hey, must have been some kind of halftime speech.
3 minutes,
gave.
please. 3
He
minutes.
says, no, I just said, hey, you guys need to figure it out because we're coaching you the best we know how, but until you decide you want it, it's not going to change. And he's like, and I left him to it, and that seemed to really pull them together, and they got it figured out on their own.
Yeah.
Let those team leaders show up, and my goodness.
And they did make some adjustments at halftime.
They did.
Fix some things. But defense, I asked my son, I said, did we do anything differently defensively last week in the second half? He said, no. He said, we just got our heads on, and we came out and made the plays that were there, made the reads that we'd been taught to expect, and played ball.
I mean, in all fairness, defense only played 7 snaps the entire second half, but they got the job done. Forced a turnover and then a quick 3 and out, and that was Thatcher's offense in the second
They
half.
had 3 possessions, never got a first down.
Did they have 3
They had
possessions?
3
I thought
possessions.
It was 2. My goodness.
Yeah, they got, I think, 2 in the second, 1 in the third
the
quarter,
second
2 in
play-
the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
But the one, I think, crossed over in between the quarters.
there you go.
So,
About 2 minutes. We got players down on the field warming up as we sit here and yak at you. Go ahead and thank our halftime sponsor, Lesueur Advanced Automotive. Just fixed my sister's pickup. Thank you for doing that because she asked me to do it, and I said, I would love to, but I am super busy, and I don't want to do that. And so they were able to get that taken care of. Big shout out, Lesueur Advanced Automotive. They'll treat you right. They're honest with you, and they get to it as quickly as they can. All right, other sponsors we haven't shot. Cowboy Up. Hey, if you guys haven't started getting your firewood in, I suggest, because it has been cold out in the woods the last 2 mornings. I don't know about in town, but that cold weather's coming. The leaves are starting to change in a spot or two, so get on that, get your saws, get your wood in, and take care of business. Go see our good friends at Cowboy Up in Midtown Springerville. I say begrudgingly, but, Muth would be happy that that's the phrasing I use. Did they drop a contact? Sorry, we're just staring mesmerized at 4 people out on the field. Looks like they're searching in the grass for something.
they're doing some repair, it looks like.
Oh, is that what it is? I
Yeah.
thought maybe a car key or dropped a contact. Because that's kind of what it looked like to me. Because they were like hands and knees, like sifting through.
A couple
turf.
years ago, I can't remember who it was, one of our players lost a contact at practice on the turf and found it.
I would not put that back in, my friend.
No. But I was amazed that they found it. How do you find a contact lens in turf,
Yes, sir. I don't quite know.
Looks like they've got the problem repaired.
Ooh, nice little Sports Center done it up from the
Yes,
band.
that was nice. That was the band.
That was the band, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
That
I was
wasn't-
thinking Wes had
that
played
was
that,
not
but that
Wes
was
shenanigans.
right on.
That was the Round Valley Pet Band.
Do you think that was Mona?
I'm
She's
sure.
the trumpeteer master.
Well, she's got a trumpet in her hand, so
Yeah.
it could have been.
I know Kaylin Austin is another maestro on that trumpet over there. But yeah, I'm with you. That was pretty dang sharp there. Looks like they're going to have a little bit of a delay. They got to put some
So they're gonna
heavy
go
weight
add
over
some
there
fill,
to
yeah.
pin that down. Safety first. You know, you don't want to have a problem with turf, causes a problem. So Daniel and his crew out there taking care of business.
I know with that big plastic bucket, almost looks like they're trying to wrangle a squirrel, but they're just laying some more fill in and covering up the repair they just made. Guess I didn't even notice it. Is that the officials? Did they request that? Or?
I don't know. I just saw Coach Peterson take him out there and point it out. Oh, they are putting pellets, refilling it with pellets.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. These turf fields, these field turf fields, if you don't know it, are full of little rubber pellets, and that's what you'll see spray. Kind of gives you the impression of dirt a little bit. It also gives some cushion and padding, extra padding to the field, and so
makes it incredibly soft.
Yeah.
Doesn't just melt the skin off of every surface of your body like the turf I grew up on. Yeah,
So
I got this turf literally the year after I graduated. So you're welcome, youngsters. Literally, I used to keep a bottle of betadine in my shower so I could wash my wounds out after practice in hopes they wouldn't get infected.
Okay, that one was Wes. I was going to say, like, if they're playing the NFL Monday night theme, then they need an award.
Done. Yes.
Here's the new one.
All right.
Ready for some football.
It's time for some football. Here we go.
Marble at the 5. Oh, nice block there by number 2. 27 yards on the return by Marble.
That's a good way to start this drive off with a little juice, huh?
Yeah. I love downfield blocks.
Oh, nice cut there. Stretches out the sideline. I'll just take 4 more, and I'm going to ease on out of here. All right, so we're underway in this Sierra Propane third quarter. Elks up 15-8 against the Poston Butte Broncos.
See if we can control the line of scrimmage here. Have a nice long drive, energy sapping drive.
Marble hands off Clark left side.
About a yard there. Oh, no gain.
Second down. Gage Baker coming into play.
All right, looks like we're going to bring in Gage Baker into the backfield. Give him a crack at it. Yeah, that was just a heads-up play by the backside linebacker to get Clark down there.
Nice run there by.
It's good for 5.
He got an extra yard because he landed on their player. His knee didn't touch, then he rolled over him and hit the turf.
Poston Butte, if you can let me know who number 10 is, that would be awesome. Who is number 10 on the Broncos lineup? 928-251-0005. Once again, fans, we are streaming this event live at Let's Go Elks.
We're going to throw it or run it, Steven?
I think we're going to play action here.
Nope, he's going to keep it. That's good for the first and more.
Nice run there. I think that was an RPO, a little run pass. I think he had the option there. Nice job tucking it. 16 yards.
Oh, big number 55. Is that Gillum getting
Yes.
out ahead of him? Throwing that block. Way to pull and get out there, big man.
Yeah,
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, very active front five. They do a great job of getting downfield and getting those extra blocks. Gillum has played every position on the offensive line this year at different times.
Marble hands off right side, breaking through midfield for about 2.5 yards. Maybe 3, second down.
Baker there. What I like about there, he could have tried to stretch it out, but he realized, hey, I got to get north and south and get a few yards.
All right, number 10 for the Post Butte Broncos is Riley Campbell. He's out there playing outside linebacker.
Second and 7 for your Elks as they enter Broncos territory.
I'm going to write that down. Not a chance I'll remember that.
2nd and 7. Oh, Riker keeps it again. Another first down for the Elks, it looks like.
First down.
That's good for the first. Elks moving the ball
7
right
yard.
down the field. 8:45 left in this Sierra Propane third quarter. Getting the job done, just like the auto pros at Napa Auto Parts in Springerville, our new sponsor. And that was flawless, Steven.
That was nice. That was a nice segue there. And not the ones you ride.
Those are dangerous. I've seen YouTube videos. All
I
right?
want one. I want one for Christmas.
Trying to catch me in the broken bones department, sounds like to me. Excellent run up the middle. Was that number 5?
Yes.
That was Gage Baker on the carry.
With my grace and balance, I think I could carry the day on a segue.
That's true. I have heard him referred to as the cheetah of the classroom.
Good thing I don't have any family members on here on the feed. They would dispute my grace and things. Other than maybe my daughter. She may comment on that if she's listening. This is the drive we needed, Ethan, you know, just methodical.
Gives to Clark. Clark breaks the 30.
I mean, that's going to be close to the first
Could be
initial spot. It's right at the marker. We'll
Yeah.
see if they're going to give it to him or measure.
Dare I be so ambitious that Kyle Clark gets his
first
own-
down.
That's first down. Don't even need to measure. Elks taking care of business so far.
Is working down the field. 7:34 left in the third. First and
All right, shots fired. Janelle says, as graceful as your cartwheels? Question mark.
Oh, that was rude. That was personal.
That's what we like to see. Keep it up, Janelle.
Yeah. Oh,
Et
Oh.
tu, Brute.
I don't have time to expound on that comment, but
First and 10.
touche, Janelle. That's all I can say.
All right. He's counting. We got to get this moving. Nope.
Guys, we were worried
Dead
about that
ball.
one.
Delay of game offense.
Yeah, I saw him counting, and he was still kind of milling around in the backfield.
About a half second too slow there. Just more yardage to pad the stats, you know?
Yeah. That's all right.
That was a Seymour comment. He'd tell me as I was doing stats for him. So, that's okay, just more yards to put on the stat sheet.
First and 15. Marble hands to Clark. Good for about 3 yards.
Baker on the carry.
Second down. Tackle by 53.
All right, first guess at your
Miranda.
trivia was Kellen Walker.
No.
Nope.
Way before that. Kellen wasn't even a thought when this took place.
Talking smack down there?
Riker Marble rolls out left side. He's got the time he needs. Passes out.
Oh,
I cannot believe he
Beautiful.
made that throw, and I can't believe he made that catch. I'm like, guys, you need to take it out of bounds.
14 yards
Look
on
at
that.
this freaking play, Steven. Stretching, stretching. No one's holding. No lineman downfield. No lineman downfield. Oh, my goodness. How I'm impressed, boys. Well done.
Great job keeping his eyes downfield. The receiver read the play, came back to give him some help, find space. That was textbook right there, boys. That was beautiful. 14 yards.
How far can you go downfield? About 3 yards?
1 yard,
1 yard?
I believe. Oh. Nice job by number 2. Stayed with that play.
Close the distance quickly, and that'll be a loss of 1.
Their outside part of their defense stretched it out, and he wasn't quite able to outrun the play there.
Steven, where has the third quarter gone? We're down under 5 minutes.
Yes.
All right, Round Valley lines up on what some might call a second and a long 10.
Oh, that was shots fired by Wes. That was shots fired at Ethan right there. You know.
Oh, my goodness.
Lined up in the neutral zone.
Dead ball.
Is that a free
Defense
5?
lining up in the neutral zone.
Yep.
We'll
5
take
yards.
it.
Second
You
down.
hear that whistle, and there hasn't been movement. You hear that whistle and the flag come down before the snap. That almost always is that neutral zone infraction.
So is it the end or the corner out there?
I think it's the interior line. I think it's probably interior line.
Getting a little aggressive in their lean.
Yeah.
Second down, 15-yard line. Riker Marble holds on to it. Spins, still up. Good for a couple of yards.
I was about to say, he got back to the line of scrimmage, or is he going to make a positive yard out of that? Looked like it was hard fought, too. They're going to give
Got
him
a
a yard.
yard.
I'll take a yard.
You know, hard to tell whether he manufactured that with a high snap and adjusted, or if his give was supposed to be that way, you know.
Yeah.
The maximum of crappiness yet, so look. So if you're following any other games around the mountain, let me know.
Laurie Baker, it was not Gastineau.
No. About the same era, a little bit after that.
From the shotgun, Marble pitches. Gage Baker snacks it.
It's going to be good for about 2 or 3, I think. But they're not moving the marker. Apparently, no. He must have stepped out before he got that little movement up the field. So that's going to be essentially a no game.
I think we're going to be kicking it here. Have the tee out. We have used, by the time this play gets off, 9 minutes. 9 minutes of the third quarter. This is exactly what we needed.
Right hash, that's, so ball is on. Was that 31?
Boom. And it's good.
It's good.
Right at 30 yards.
18-8, Elks on top by 10.
And that was a critical point. You know, now it's two possession game.
And yes, just munch down the third quarter clock.
Yes.
With 2:56 left to play in the third. It's 8:31. I might get home early tonight. Might even be able to catch something on Netflix before I turn into a pumpkin. Doubtful. As soon as I get parked, I have a feeling I'm going to sleep. I say pin them deep, and if they want to score, make them earn it.
You know, since
Onside
we did that
kick would
little
be really
quick
cool, though.
Yeah, since we did that little onside kick that against Morenci, every team's prepared for it. They bunch up until we break wide, you know.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh. He's having a hard
Ugly
time catching
spin.
up to it. He still doesn't have it there. Now he's got it.
We kept our lanes. Nice open field tackle there.
Going to get him at the 15. They're going to
Who
have
was
to earn
that?
it.
Why am I not surprised? That kid.
He do like the open field tackles.
Yes. I'm telling you, folks, that number 4 is dangerous on these kick returns. I've seen him break 4 or 5 long ones this year.
He kind of pulled up. He's like, I'm going to catch this off the bounce, and it took a wicked, hard sideways bounce he was not prepared for.
Yep.
Oh.
66, one of those Elk defenders. Say.
Tackled by Brody Ziegler. And number 66, Cody Finch.
Second 9.
Peggy, did you make it? I sat by Peggy last night in Poston. She said she was coming up. I didn't see her.
Quarterback.
Quarterback holds on to it. He's going to run out of bounds on 25-yard line.
And that's
Peggy's down there in the student section.
Luker and Baker on the tackle.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1. I thought he said 25.
Is that what you just said?
That is what I just said.
I think he's just repeating what you said.
3rd and a long one.
Oh, they respotted it. Respotted it. First and 10.
Okay.
They took another look at it, and he had reached the line to gain.
First and 10 for the Broncos.
So we have our heavy package in for
Quarterback under center for the Broncos.
for a long.
Heavy to the right side. Hands off up the middle, 23 with it.
Great job there.
Yes.
Somebody,
There's so many Elks in on it. It's hard to pick one.
There was somebody that grabbed an ankle at the very beginning of the play.
We're not doing anything at the moment. Let's watch it. Oh, is that Ziegler at the bottom of the pile? I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, indeed, 1-2. That's Brody down at the bottom of the pile.
There are about 12 of them that got there, maybe 11.
I was about to say, I hope there weren't 12 of them.
Baker's
I mean, if we're getting away with it, I mean, go for it.
Yeah.
Elks, but, you know.
Moritzi over Blue Ridge right now, 28-0. Pass out to the right side to number 4. He's got
Nice block out there.
Just before the 40-yard line.
All right. Marble going to force him out.
Justin, I hope these numbers are right. Justin let me know that Paradise Honors currently over Sholo 62-8.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
So West just announced Paradise Honors 62-8 over the Sholo Cougars right now.
Sholo will be, if this holds, Sholo will be coming in here with 1 win.
Hands off up the middle to 23. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. Second down.
I just want to say, from where I'm sitting right here, I think number 51, Poston Butte, that's Abraham Amo Matu.
Yes.
First team all hair.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those glorious locks.
Yes.
Like a baby Palomalu out there.
Yep.
Broncos from the shotgun looking to the left side. Find number 27. 27 with a couple round valley defenders.
Yep, and they're going to say it's good for the first. Yep.
That's going to move the chains right to midfield.
13 seconds left on the clock. They're going to let the clock wind. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. And that, my friends, is going to take us down to the Molly Butler fourth quarter. We're going to be starting 1st and 10 for the Poston Butte Broncos right at the 50-yard line.
As we're transitioning to the fourth quarter, I'll give you the answer to the trivia I put out there. The Round Valley Elk that shares that state record is Kelly Lesueur back in, he graduated class of 77, so I'm guessing it's probably the season of 76 when that occurred. I couldn't find that date in my records. I couldn't remember what date what year, but I'm assuming it was his senior year. It may have been before that. But.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking backwards in chat and I'm seeing some Steelers hate. Hey, that Browns team is no joke.
Oh, yeah. They laid it on Cincinnati.
I am not looking forward to, I don't know. Coach Tom will get it figured out.
Yeah.
And he's loyal. But Matt Canada is not inspiring a lot of confidence in the offense he's put together the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave it at that. That's how I feel about that.
As a fellow Steeler fan, that was painful last week a little bit. It's not what I expected.
No.
I didn't necessarily think they were going to win, but I expected a better showing than they got.
I mean, it was the 49ers, and that team is stacked.
Yeah.
I knew they were going into a buzzsaw, but, you know.
Yeah. Oh, bunch formation on the right. Oh, they got a little over anxious.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5 yards. Replay the down.
They were stacked here on this outside. Had that tight bunch formation.
Oh, yeah. Their tight end took a step before the snap, and that'll get you every time.
You know, you've got a special play set up. The defense isn't quite ready for that formation, and somebody jumps offside, moves too quick. As an offensive coach, that's so frustrating. Somebody cooking pancakes? Oh! Who was that? That was a great play there.
That was Marble coming up from the safety position. Get that tackle in the flat. 3 yards in the backfield. Let's go ahead and watch it. They're huddled up. We got the time. Whoop. No, sir.
Loss of 3.
Second 13, Broncos on their own 47-yard line. Quarterback is under center.
Little misdirection. Oh,
he broke a tackle. Good stiff arm.
Ah.
That number 4 is a tough runner. So it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Luker with the tackle. We figured it out, but he is just a little bit late getting there at the D end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elks to bring him down by the time it's all said and done.
You know, the one Elk dropped his shoulder, didn't wrap up, tried to knock him down. Little misdirection.
And they're running number 4 out of the slot.
Yeah.
And then dropping him back is like a split back situation.
First
down. But the
down.
big game, he was actually lined up in the slot.
Cochran there.
All right, number 4 getting the sub out. Chances are number 23 is going to be getting the
He
carries.
must have taken a shot. He went over and sat down, took his helmet off. He didn't like what he took right there. Oh, another.
More traveling.
Yep.
Yep. And I see the hand motions traveling.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5 yards. Replay the down.
10:30 left to go in this Molly Butler's fourth quarter. Poston Butte so far putting together a pretty decent drive, but starting to head in the wrong direction with the penalties. So now it's 1st and 15.
Umpire a little bit warm down there. Took his hat off to cool off his head there a little bit.
First and 15 for the Broncos.
Oh, snaps
dropped
on
the
the
ball.
ground. He picks it up.
Picks it up and runs with it. Spin moves. Makes some lemonade out of it. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
And then ran forward for his life, but picked up about 7 yards. Still, it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Tackle by number 5, Gage Baker.
Gage Baker out there. There have been 2 possessions this half. 1 by each team. Oh,
He tripped.
tripped over his own man's foot.
Looking, throwing, finds number 23. Runs right into number 18.
Trace Whiting.
That's going to be good
It's going to be just enough to move the chains by about 2.5, maybe 3 yards.
in the ballgame.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Elks 25. 9:39 left in this Molly Butler's 4th quarter. And the clock is a-winding down. Round Valley still up by 10. It's a 2-score game any way you look at it.
Be nice if we can shut him down here.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Is that another false start?
No, that was
That was
defense.
encroachment.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense. 5 yards, replay the down.
Let's see if we can see an offender here.
Will snap the ball on the Elks 20-yard line.
I mean,
9:22 left in the ballgame. Once again, Round Valley
May have been a lineup situation.
it must have been because I didn't see anyone blatantly jump out. So, if anything, they're still trying to get set. So we must have just got set in the neutral
Yeah.
zone.
handoff number 4 left side.
Oh, he's got lots of room out there.
We've got trouble. Oh, we have a flag in the middle of the field here. Mr.
Oh,
Greg
blocking the
Chavez.
back. That's going to
Yes.
erase that touchdown.
Another critical
Oh, my goodness.
Play
Hate
by-
to see it. Number 4 just throws the ball towards the refs in disgust.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Probably a good thing they had their backs turned to him.
Now, is that a 10 or 15-yarder? I think it's a 10-yarder, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
From the spot.
From
During the run, holding, offense, 10 yards. First down, Poston Butte.
So it's
even
good for the 1st and goal. But
First down.
even with the since it's a spot play, it still gives them the first down.
yes. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 14. 13.
13-yard line. See if we can,
See if we can stiffen up.
see if we can make a play here.
15-yard line. Quarterback under center. Hands off 23 right up the middle.
Oh, ball's on the ground for a second.
He's going to push to about the 6-yard line. Second
At least
down.
I thought it was. Maybe not. Well, 23's had it, and he's the one who came up with it again, so. Methinks I'm seeing things.
So we can toughen up down about the 8-yard line.
Timeout.
Poston
Poston
Butte.
Butte.
Oh my goodness.
I think that benefits us there.
Yeah, we were looking a little tired down there, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I'm sure Derek and Noah are very appreciative of being able to get a little bit of extra air right here.
All right, we got a new sponsor, Small Town Cleaners. That's Josh Meyer's new company. He does residential, commercial, Airbnb, 480-270-2603. Email is stcleaning2023@gmail.com. Wes played football with him. I thought he was a few years older than me, Mr. Josh Myers, Small Town Cleaners. If you need a quality job done, go see our friends at Small Town Cleaners.
Oh, so my sister
Oh,
was
she get
also
a test to your
listening, and
athletic
she
ability.
sent me a text and said, I'm on here listening, and your grace and balance sucks.
Oh,
So.
if it wasn't for family, you know.
I love you too, Connie. Thank you. Thank you. So. Time for the Elks defense to make a play. I want to. I'm calling for a scoop and score here. Turn this around the other direction.
Speak it into existence. Oh, that's another false start.
Oh.
Dead ball, false start, offense.
Yeah, the running back
5
took
yards,
a
replay the down.
sidestep before the ball was snapped. And
I bet
my goodness, Poston Butte is trying awfully hard to shoot themselves in the foot right here. And I hate to see it because these boys are playing with a lot of heart.
I bet he was getting the ball.
You think? He was excited.
Know, when I see that or I see a receiver jump.
There's nothing more frustrating for a coach than coming out of a timeout, feeling like you've just coached him up. We got this play. We're going to go make it. And then a penalty straight out of a timeout.
Yep.
Ford's got the ball. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, another block in the back right at the point of attack.
Yep.
Holding.
Yeah, right on that edge where he's getting around. It's because the defenders are getting held out there.
I mean, that was right in front of Mr. Hauser. Right there on the outside. Yep, tackled him.
Number 8 was just drug him to the ground by the front of his pads.
He forgot that he was on offense.
Yeah.
Because he pulled him down pretty good.
Holding, offense, 10 yards, replay the down.
8:13 left in the fourth quarter. Poston Butte going the wrong direction with these penalty yards. So now it's second and long. Second and at least 13.
And it's doing two things. It's burning a little extra clock, which it works against him.
Second 15 for the Elks.
See if we come off the edge there. Pressure. Oh.
He's going to get to about the 7-8 yard line. Third down.
So now it's going to be third and still pretty long, 5-6 yards. Clock now under 8 minutes to play. At the rate the Elks been moving the ball, even if they do get the score here, still feeling pretty good for the Elks.
3rd and 5 here. Oh, again. Oh, this one's against us.
Dead ball, encroachment on the defense. 5 yards, third down.
Oh, that, I think it'll be a 4 yard. So I think that's going to be a half the distance penalty.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Yes.
Third down. Third down.
3rd and inches, if anything.
Yes.
Third and a short one.
Yeah, looks like a 3rd and a long one to me. 4 on the edge.
Oh, he got popped.
He's going to make the first down, but brought down short. So now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1.
First and goal.
This is a crazy half.
Yes.
Crazy half.
I mean,
7 minutes.
this red zone attack has taken up 3 minutes of clock, Steve.
Yes.
This has not been friendly to these Broncos.
No. Quick give.
Oh.
Second effort.
Able to get it
Did they
in.
blow it dead? They blew it. No,
he's signaling
touchdown.
touchdown. Yeah, I can't hear the whistles up here.
No. For some reason, these earmuffs negate that a little bit.
All righty. So that's going to bring the score is 8 and 6. That'll be 14. Oh, that's already on the scoreboard, Ethan. Just look. And then they're going to go for 2. They did not kick their first attempt.
It's a little power formation.
Ooh.
Nice.
No good. Field goal will not even tie it at this point. So they're going to need a touchdown if they're going to want to win this game.
You know,
So they have an onside kick in their repertoire.
I would do it right here. I mean, because the way we moved the ball last time, will they get it back? Would they be able to get it back,
Well, and as long as it took them to move down the field,
Yes.
would they have time to score if we took 4 minutes off the clock?
Yep.
I don't know. Questions. I'm glad I'm not a coach.
And before we stopped there, I'm thinking even if they get that, do they have the capability to kick field goal if it would come down to that type of situation?
Yeah, I don't know.
That is a huge disadvantage for teams. I've always thought that when they don't have a kicking game, it just puts you behind the 8 ball.
Well, it is the third phase of the game, right?
Yes.
It's a third of the game. And if you don't have a reliable kicker, there's a lot of situations that comes in awful handy.
I think we're expecting a kick onside.
All right, Elks fans, make some noise. Here we go.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to get it with a short field to work with. Right to, who got that? 12, 15? I cannot see that number, Steven. To
That's
save
Pettit.
my life. Pettit, there you go.
32.
32, 35, 32.
Guys, pizza is half off. Pizza is half off. At the
All I heard
concession
was
stand.
half off pizza. What is he talking about? Must be the concession stand.
First and 10 for the Elks.
7:08 left in this Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter. Elks starting on their own 48. Riker keeps it. Unfortunately, he's caught in the backfield.
Second down.
I think he had the option to keep or give, and so the lineman was just kind of riding him out
Yep.
the back, and Riker decided to keep it and go that way, and it just didn't work out because the lineman was confused. Why are you here?
Yeah.
I thought we were running it to the right, bro. Well, so that's in the wrong direction. That's a loss of 5.
And on that play, he's got to read that in, make a decision. The backside got there a little bit quick.
Marble from the shotgun. Gives left side, gets stripped up.
Clark.
Clark with about a yard on the play.
All right, that's refs allowing a little extra contact after the whistles. Number
I've
2
noticed
not
that a couple
happy
of
about
times,
it.
Yep. He's got to keep his cool there.
Yeah, everyone let off, and then someone just shoved him to the ground, and he was not happy. So, luckily, he didn't get called for the little ball
Extra
move. I
quick,
understand
yeah.
the frustration, but
Third down for the Elks. Riker Marble looking to the left side. Ball is up. Ball is caught by Connor Luger. Across
ooh, about a yard short of the
Nice
first.
stop.
2 yards short. So it's going to be
Fourth.
fourth
on the 40.
and 2.
40-yard
Fourth and 2.
It's going to be 4th and 1.
Fourth and 1. They respotted it. Clock winding down. Going to be down to 5 minutes. They're going to go for it. Elks showing a little moxie here.
5 minutes left in the ballgame. The Rocks up by 4 points. 4th and 1.
Marble.
Oh, he's got it.
Big play.
Man, that is the killer. Poston Butte D thinking they got it done. And instead, 1st and 10. 4:45 on the clock, winding down.
Nice play call there by Coach Baca, just straight ahead. Quick hitter.
Give it to your playmaker and let
Yep.
him make a play.
Yep. Under 5 minutes.
I noticed Riker's not hiking it until that back judge starts counting, making use of that play clock.
Tackled by 46. Carried by number 5, Gage Baker.
I mean, we're already down. We're going to be at 4 minutes by the time this is snapped.
We're going to be down closer to 3.5 because it's a 40-second play clock. On a live play, it may not be quite that long.
Second down. Riker holds on to it, looking for some room.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that side judge never even flinched over there.
Down to 3.5 already. My goodness.
I guess that's the head linesman. That's
Official
Mr. Hauser.
timeout to fix a shoe, which kills the play clock as well.
They'll restart it as soon as that situation is corrected. Be under 2 minutes by the time this play is ran.
Under 3.
Under 3.
Third and 5. Let's see what the Elks do with it. Oh my goodness. Baker's gonna rip it for about 12.
13 yards.
13 yards. My goodness. Gage Baker. That feels like the dagger. That's under 3 minutes. Fresh set of downs in the red zone.
They'll be under a minute.
Timeout, Poston Butte.
2:22 left on the clock. Poston Butte takes a timeout.
Have a player down, slow to get up. Baker over there.
Are we having more calf or cramp problems in that calf?
Possibly.
Like you did.
Possibly.
Was that the Morenci game? Being helped off the field. Alrighty, sorry, trying to do a little housekeeping here during the injury timeout. 2:22 left here in the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter. Elks up by 4, 18-14 over the Poston Butte Broncos here in the Dome. And it's second and about 8 yards from their own 17. Kyle Clark's going to get it, met the backfield. He's going to fight forward and turn it into about a 4-yard gain. Lots of waving arms. Oh, that's going to be a Poston Butte timeout.
Poston Butte, their third and final timeout of the half.
Ooh, third and final already. That's right. They had to use 2 to get that score down.
Yes.
On that forever red zone drive of 3.5 minutes to get that 12 yards, felt like.
Yeah.
All righty. So, as we sit here for this timeout, who have we not talked about tonight? Pioneer Title Agency, hey, they're always helpful to us. Can't thank them enough for their sponsorship. professional approach. They're not stuffy. All business. You get in there, they get it done. Everything's prepared for you. You know, Carly and the staff, they got things figured out. Yeah, they love Arizona, and they work hard to strengthen the community here and do what they can, helping out with all your title needs, notary, things of that nature. Go down, see Pioneer Title for all of your title needs. All right, 3rd and about 4.
Critical play. We can lock up the ball game right here if we can get this first down. Play being called from the side.
Oh.
Some yardage out of it. You also got a yard on the play to the 15-yard line.
I mean, all credit to that number 10 on Poston Butte, Riley Campbell, going in there, trying his hardest to punch it out. Riker saying, nah, I'm good. And here, up by 4, you kick the field goal, you're up by 7.
Yeah. I think they're going to let the clock run out here. They're going to run the clock down, take the time off the clock, then make a decision.
Timeout, Round Valley.
So instead of the penalty, we're going to elect for the timeout, drain as much time off as we can. So 1:25 left, Molly Butler Lodge, 4th quarter. Elks in a timeout situation. 4th and long. Looks like we're going to kick it. So the ball is sitting on the 16. So that's 26, and then you add 7, right?
Yep.
So that's 33.
Yes, that'd be a 33.
All right, good. I can't believe how brave I was for mathing live on air, but I did.
It always
guys.
makes me nervous though, kicking here. Get a block, you know, that just always makes me a little bit nervous.
Also, who's got some pom-poms in the stands? She's been helping the cheerleaders.
Oh, hey, lots of pom-poms in the stand. Cheerleaders been active tonight, handing them bad boys out.
For next time. Big shout out to the student section, the cheerleaders getting it done that way. 1:25 left in the ball game.
So Sholo after tonight will be 1-3. Hopefully we can seal the deal right here and be 2-2.
Yes, 2-2 feels appropriate for the season we've had so far.
Yeah.
Would have loved to have had that game at Thatcher. The boys fought, tried to do everything they could to earn it, but it is what it is.
They showed some, you know, the big thing about last week to me, scoreboard, you know, you want the win, but they showed great heart in that second half. See if we can finish it off right here, 4th and about 7. I think I'm wondering if this is a clock issue. I'm not sure what this discussion is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
They talked to both coaches.
I didn't see a T. I think Round Valley might just go for it.
Yeah, they're
here.
going for it. They're lining up.
I guess you wouldn't have a T on a field goal kick.
Yeah, yes, they do use the black platform tee.
The platform. Okay, get it
Yes.
up off the ground a little.
Yeah.
The 125 Riker will pass in the middle.
Oh, he had it and dropped it.
That would have been
Oh,
a
my
great
goodness.
catch by Ziegler. Oh, slow to get up there.
I think landing flat on your back. That's
Probably
a good way
knocked
to
the
get
breath out of
the
him.
wind knocked out of you.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like to me. I sure wish I could breathe right now.
yeah.
Oh.
Great. That was a very nice play call, trying to catch him, expecting the run.
I mean, and in his hands.
Yes, yeah.
And then he bobbled it and had a second chance at it on the way down. Couldn't quite pull it in. Poston Butte going to take over. A minute 19 left. No timeouts.
Timeout by Round Valley. Coach.
Timeout, Round Valley.
Oh. Ooh.
We were a man short because I don't think Ziegler made it back out.
Yep, that's what it is. They've got,
Yep.
they're working on Ziegler on the sideline over here.
Yep.
Oh, that could be critical, having to keep
Yeah, it
key
looks like
player
we
out.
just brought in Jose Leon
Yes.
to fill in that role.
Leon's a physical player. Last year he was in on several key plays, special teams. He's a physical, aggressive player.
Yep. All right, Elks with 11 on the field.
Being coached up there by his teammate, making sure they have their assignment straight.
18 to 14. Elks defense on the field. Let's go, people.
See if we can get a stop here.
Broncos with no timeouts. From the shotgun.
Oh.
Quarterback's thinking about holding on to it. He's going to with 2 lead blockers. He runs out of bounds at the 22-yard line to stop the clock at 1:12.
112, got about 7 yards.
Got a little pressure on him, and it's a good thing because guys on the outside on the other side were making a little bit of a break for it. Ziegler's back out on the field. Don't keep that guy down very easily.
Yeah, I'm assuming he was still just trying to catch his breath
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Because landing flat on your back is
Yeah.
a good way to have the
Yes.
wind knocked right out of you.
The Broncos with the shotgun. 2 receivers out left side. Going past the left side on the board.
Got to wrap him up.
He shakes a couple tackles.
The entire Elks team on him now. And that is inbounds.
So
They're
they'll-
going to set the chains.
Clock will stop with 1 minute on the clock as they move the chains, and then it's going to start right back up.
they will,
Anticipating the Broncos.
as soon as that play's reset.
We saw that before halftime. Clock is running. Quarterback rolls left side. He's looking.
Oh, almost intercepted. Who was it had a shot at it? I was looking to see if he was going to get the hit off. Quarterback pressured mightily.
Yes.
47 seconds left on the clock on the 30 on their own 30-yard line. Poston Butte. I mean, that's 70 yards.
Yeah.
in 47 seconds. With a pass game that has been, I'll say, effective, but not for huge chunks.
Yeah.
I would say that mid 10 to 15-yard range.
They do have the ability. They do have some speed on the outside.
But does a quarterback make long throws like that?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Quarterback's looking up the middle to number 4.
Oh, big tackle.
Midfield. The clock will stop. until
Marble.
the ball is placed.
See if we
So
can
the
keep
catch
him.
of 15, run for another 5.
Clock's running under 35 seconds. Pressure.
Between the snaps, ball's up in the air.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Quarterback took a shot too. We almost had that interception.
Oh. That would have sealed the game.
That would have been a walk-off. Let's look at this. Pressure in his face, just chucks it up there. Almost off the tip drill for the second receiver. Woo. Somehow it feels like we dodged a bullet there.
Elk fans need to be on their feet screaming here.
Yeah, let's make some noise, Elk fans. I hear the cowbells are rattling.
Quarterback from the shotgun looks right side.
Oh, another
Third
shot.
down.
My goodness.
3rd and 10.
26 left on the clock.
Did he take another shot right there?
No, he could hear it coming behind him, but pressure wasn't quite there yet. That's why I'm surprised the throw was.
Yes. Yeah,
good 3 yards behind his receiver.
Yeah, I thought he could have waited another step.
I think when he decided to throw it and when he got the ball out, there was about a 2-second about a second delay, and that cost him the 3 yards.
Pressure. Oh!
He came down with that. 17 on the clock. Are they going to try and clock it?
Yep, clocking it. 15 seconds. Oh my goodness, what a catch on the sideline.
Yeah, that one's hard to believe.
15 seconds. 14 yards.
This is going to be too much to lose another heartbreaker in the closing seconds of a game.
Elks fans, get loud. Show me a Calvin. Come on. Elks, unglue your butt from your seats. Let's go.
Timeout, Round Valley.
Okay, hold that energy for 60 seconds.
All right,
Wow.
last time out for Round Valley. 15 seconds on the clock.
Second down and touchdown. It's not second down and goal, but it's immaterial at this point.
Yep. First down's not going to help you much.
No.
So it's still on the 15.
They've got to throw it into the end zone.
You got to. You don't have time to reset.
Yeah, you get tackled in the middle of the field, game's over.
Yes.
So they have to throw it into the end zone. The other thing that is scary on situations like this, they have a mobile quarterback. I expect them to get him movement onto the outside so that he has the option to run it up if he can. Here we go, second down. Double move. Third down.
9 on the clock. Shoot through 6.
They're hoping to get that outside man to bite on the out route.
Oh, and I left the ads up. Your guys are welcome. I'm sorry.
They didn't miss anything. It was incomplete. So.
Yeah. I was so busy watching the game, I forgot I was doing a thing. Which is a good problem to have.
Oh, mass confusion here. Oh, nobody there!
Touchdown.
Flag on the play.
Is it after for excessive celebration?
No. No. This could be huge.
The touchdown is good. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, white.
So this is going to be an untimed down.
The 15 yards will be enforced on the kickoff.
Which means there will be a return. My goodness. We were just talking about that. Now, I want to go back because I think the Elks had 10 men on the field.
I know. I think the wrong.
I think we didn't have a lineman on that side of the field, and that's where he ended up getting out to.
Yeah, there was nobody there when he turned and looked. Oh, heartbreaker.
Quarterback from the shotgun rolls right side.
And he's going to be short.
No, stop short.
Comes up short with 1 second on the clock. Your Elks trail 18-20.
Well, my goodness. We asked for an exciting game, and we got one. Right now it's feeling like heartbreak. Elks have a chance. 15 yards, that means there will be a return.
Yeah, they'll be kicking off from the 25-yard line.
The lateral game, not really something you practice a whole lot, but we have been known to run a good hook and ladder.
Yep.
If we have a similar concept on a return, I mean, you get the defense closing in on one, and then next thing you know, the ball's pitched back and going wide.
You know, another thing I've seen teams do, you know, you run it to one side and then you stop and throw it clear back across the other side to the other side of the field.
Yep.
You know.
So if you're Poston Butte, do you just squib it here?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Other way, other way, other way, other way.
Round of pain, like, sir, excuse me, but that wasn't on us. All righty. So as we still struggle to get the ball set where it needs to be, 1 second left in this Molly Butler's fourth quarter.
Okay, what I hope they do is pop it in the air. We call a fair catch and catch it. Then we get an offensive play with no time leaving the clock.
Yep. And then we have that hook and ladder.
Yes. Which we scored on against them last year.
Moves to midfield, picked up on the 36-yard line. No time on the clock. Rabbi pitches.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, flag on the play. Flag on the play. This could be an untimed down. This could be an untimed down.
Oh, my goodness. Number 14 grabbed a Round Valley defender and horse-collared him out of bounds. That is an untimed down. That is unsportsmanlike. Woo!
That's my understanding. Should be an untimed down. You cannot end a game on a penalty, especially personal foul.
No. Oh, yep, nope, they're huddling up. It looked like he was saying line up for shaking hands, and I was like, no.
Do you run the hook and ladder even though you ran it against them last year and last week?
I mean, we run it every season. It doesn't ever seem to get stopped.
Yeah, still have those players that commit to the play.
If we do somehow miraculously pull this off, the story's going to be Poston Butte and the penalties that just are killing them.
Yeah.
So now they're trying to figure out where to spot the
Yes.
ball. So from where it was, so I mean it's going to be from about the 40, which
It's viable.
it's doable,
Yeah.
my friend.
During the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards, 1 untimed down.
And if there are any Poston Butte fans on the stream, it was pretty blatant. So.
Yes. Hey, remember I was talking about that 57-yard field goal?
Dang it. Why you got to put that in my head?
He missed by, like I said, he was a half-yard short.
You go for the kick or do you go for the hook and ladder?
I think you got to throw it,
Whew. My heart can't take this.
Harper from the shotgun. He's got all the time he needs.
Oh.
Ball's loose.
Number 34. And that'll do it. Poston Butte bests us again 2 years in a row. This year was a lot closer. Round Valley looked to be in control, and a miraculous catch by, I think it was number 5, down there around the 20-yard line, is going to bring victory to the Broncos tonight. And a small little mental error. 10 men on the field for that last touchdown run. And the Elks are sure wishing they had that one back. Well, congratulations to the Broncos. Hope they have a safe drive home. Appreciate them coming up and playing us tonight. So looks like Elks and Shola will be meeting at 1-3 apiece.
1-3 apiece, Oh, 2 gut-wrenching losses for the Elks last 2 weeks. Still a long season. Haven't started league play. Start that next week.
So maybe not. Let me see what Wes is playing. Yeah, we were. I think we're probably gonna get ready to start wrapping some things up. But first, let's have a quick little wrap up on our Farmers Insurance post-game show. My goodness, Wesley, what a heartbreaker.
Yes, words turn me up just a little bit, if you would. I'm on my headphones. I might be fine on the input. I'm not sure how I'm coming through. Looks like I'm a loudmouth.
Is that better?
I still hear you the same, but I like it.
Okay.
So, guys, what's been going down on your neck of the woods? I don't want to copy, paste, repeat situation, but I was thinking the same thing, Steve, I'm sure you were telling the fans that 1 untimed down after 1 second on the clock, after just one thing after another. Hard to take away that Broncos drive, though. That was some good football for them.
Got to get the play that I look back on is that long pass. Great. We were all over him. Great defense, and that guy just went up and made a play.
He just sucked that ball right in.
Yeah.
We saw that happen, I believe it was last week in Thatcher, too. Remember the double coverage? That guy, it was just right there. It literally was right where it needed to be, and they were able to take advantage of it, unfortunately.
We did everything we could. We had pressure on the passer on the play, but just great job that receiver making the catch.
So with 9 seconds on the clock, the last play when the quarterback rolled to the left and ran it in, I saw some Elks running on and off the field. I wasn't able to see the whole play. Can you guys walk me through what was happening there? Were we confused? Were we off?
We had a substitution error, and we had 10 men on the field.
Yes.
We did not have a down lineman on that side.
So
which is why
when the play ran, right? Because I saw 2 coming off, and I was trying to count really fast, and I was pulling up the stream to wind it back. So we ran that last play 1 down, unfortunately. It looked like it, and it felt like it, because the quarterback's like, hey, there's nobody within 5 or 10 yards of me on that last play.
It would just work perfect because they ran a flood to this side, so all our defenders
everybody
were coming
went
this way. and that's where the gap on the defensive line was. And so, yeah, that was a tough play. You know, I think, you know, I don't want to speculate. I don't want to go there, but
Okay.
I started to try to wonder what was going on, what their goal was on that last play. Because Staten Wilson was the guy that went in, so I don't know if they were putting in an extra pass defender.
Right, if they're just trying to cover a little bit deeper.
Yeah,
Which the quarterback just had the room and smart enough to make the play, and he did.
Yeah.
You know what? I still want to highlight the people that we were talking about, texting back and forth a little bit. Stephen, you'd written some names down. I want to highlight the players that we were thinking, just names all over the place. Brody Ziegler being one of those names.
Yes.
Talk me through the why. He was just on it tonight.
Well, he had the 2 touchdown catches. Defensively, he was all over the field. Seemed like every time we needed a big play, he was there. He has made the big hit.
Great in the open field with his tackles.
Yes.
Which was something we struggled with a little bit tonight. Is bringing down number 4 especially. He's a tough out.
Tell me if he missed a ball all night. You threw it at 4, he caught the ball. Like, it is hard to isolate somebody that is just not making mistakes.
Yeah.
And so props to the Broncos for number 4's just athleticism, just sheer raw talent there.
Yeah.
I mean, as close as it was, I feel
Ja'Kai Robertson. Sorry.
Poston Butte had at least 3 touchdowns called back for silly penalties. Have a safe drive home.
Yeah, though there was 2 holdings in a row, right, as they were trying to march up there towards the end of the game.
And then in the second quarter, that other holding on the play that busted to the right side, 23 got in.
Okay, I am almost put money on it at this point that the AIA is focusing on false starts and the line and penalties at the line. Because tell me, how many false starts did we have again tonight? Not us, but the game, right?
I can pretty much tell you. But I don't think it's something they're focusing on. Those are obvious ones. Those are the easy ones.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's just happening
just
all
happening.
over the place.
Yeah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 in the game. Six by Poston Butte and 2 by us.
And so looking at it just from a sheer penalties perspective, Round Valley with 5 penalties, equating in 40 yards, and Poston Butte with 10 penalties for about 74 yards. Oh, one more. Yeah, the last 15-yard play. So 11 penalties for 89 yards. And so all in all, though, the game I felt like flowed. A lot of flow. There wasn't a lot of slowdown, not a lot of penalty, except the holding calls that really held up Poston Butte's offense there.
Yes. I may have missed one of those in my stats. They are unofficial, but they're the tightness of that game situation. I may have missed one of their holding ones there. But
So Brody Ziegler, that's definitely a name that we should talk about tonight. Who else? There were a couple other names that we were throwing around there that Let's Go Elks players of the game just for the heart that they put into the game tonight.
It seems like
Baker.
when we really needed it, Gage Baker.
Baker getting it done. Both sides of the ball.
both sides of the ball.
Both sides of the ball.
How many? I think it would be a smaller number to say how many tackles he wasn't a part of tonight than it was how many he was attributed with, even in some way or fashion, right?
Yeah. And I'm sure I missed some because, one, you can't read those black on gray numbers very easy.
It's hard.
You know, they're a big pile up. You know, I'm sure he is part of that.
Yeah, Gage definitely an asset to the Elks on both sides of the ball. So great work there. And then we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the change that we saw in the line tonight. A lot of good work by the line. You want to call specifically out Mr. Noah Dana.
Yeah.
Correct. Talk to me about the why. What did he do to really dial things in for us?
He controlled their big man in the middle. You know, they just – and not just him. Like I said, the line itself, we didn't very few negative plays.
Yep.
Running the ball. We had time to throw the ball. Even when there was pressures, usually because of coverage downfield and taking a while to be able to get rid of it.
So shout out to the guys in the trenches. Even us, like I played line, Ethan played line, and we still forget. You know, you still forget to give them the love that they deserve because every play they're getting beat up. You know, no matter what's going on in the play, those guys are getting beat up a little bit. So
yes,
a name that I announced a lot tonight on the live PA was Connor Luker.
Yes.
A lot of times his name was thrown out there, and that was from my spotters just calling out how many times it was 11, 11, 11. Happening a ton.
Yeah. You know, and we had the same thought, you know, when we were talking about potential players and things. We had talked to him after the St. John's game. That's why he probably wasn't on that list.
Sure.
But he is as deserving as anybody thinks he is doing on the field. Just a lot of positives, a lot of positive plays tonight all around.
So you wonder just a little bit about the psychological aspect of the game, because here Round Valley in the game, 2 really tough games in both of them. And I'm going to say if we played Morenci later in the year after we got our feet underneath us, that would have been a different ball game as well. And so how do you feel the Elks are going to take the psychological hit of 2 2-point ball games in a row?
It's tough. That was when the game ended. That was my first thought. This is hard. It's hard for a 16, 17-year-old kid to take 2 weeks in a row. Hopefully we can bounce back, get a big win next week. I think we can. Just what I know, the coaching staff and how they prepare these guys, I really believe we will have that mental edge back next week.
It's not a game that we're going to take lightly.
No.
Sholo coming to the Dome is not going to be something that you take your foot off the gas for. And so
I would just like to say, I mean, it's not – the boys did what felt like they needed to do. It's all credit to Poston Butte. I mean, when they needed it, they got it done.
Yep.
Because when we were looking at their previous scoring drive, 8 minutes, and it was a fight. Once they got in the red zone, it was 3.5 minutes before they were able to score, and struggled all night. And then they get the ball all the way down here, and we're like, all right, 70 yards. They've got a minute and a half and no timeouts.
So
what are they going to do? And next thing you know, they just play after play. They had a few miscues, didn't let it get them down, and just were able to get it done.
So they were able to execute, and it was polished. They were able to rely on number 4. Again, I don't think he had a missed ball tonight. Go back and watch the stream. He just super glue on his hands. But Round Valley may be needing a little bit of work in the no-huddle defense, right? I mean, it's hard. Hurry-up football is tough because 99% of the time you are playing methodical football. And then when it's run and gun, Poston Butte, just like Ethan said, was able to execute in a minute and a half and cover how many, 70, 80 yards when they picked up the ball?
And that's a hard one to duplicate in a practice. That's the hard situation to emulate defensively in a practice, So.
And just energy-wise, you're ahead, you're playing defense, the other team, they're desperate, they have to score. Like all that adrenaline, everything is on their side,
I don't want to say roster depth is 2-to-1, but the font sure is smaller on the Poston Butte side of things. And so that can also factor in when you're late in the game. You can put fresher legs in a no-huddle offense, and they're ready to go. Even with a 5,000-foot elevation differential, they've got some air in their lungs. They're ready to go. And so things like that can factor in late in the game as well. When you have depth, kids aren't having to play both ways.
I was about to say, definitely a lot more one-way players on that Poston Butte team. We talked about it at halftime.
So they're fresh. I mean, you talk about wearing a defense out, but if that's all they have to do, that's a harder thing to do. And if you're too deep in most of your positions, then it's even harder to do when you can't reciprocate that same way, which it's like a broken record as we talk about Round Valley Elks football being typically an undersized, smaller roster football team, but with a heart that makes up for it.
Yeah.
And I think we saw that again tonight. They worked hard, they worked tough, and so, again, I worry just a little bit about the emotional, the psychological state coming into the weekend itself and then coming into Monday practice because you've got to hit the ground running with a game like Sholo.
Yeah, and the thing with a game like this is, you want hope, and I feel they will. This is a game where players have to come together and say, hey, we played tough. We got to get our heads together and play next week. A lot of this, this is where you see your senior leadership, and that takes over. Coaches can only do so much in preparing that mental part of it.
Well, because your senior leadership is who's in the classroom with them. They see them in the hallway. They see them throughout the day. They see them at lunch. And it's the way that those teams are going to interact with each other before practice during and after practice as well. And so that the 2 hours they have at practice is only a piece of the puzzle. And so, yeah, a lot of it on the shoulders as well of the upperclassmen, of the senior leaders.
I feel very confident with those young men. They're first-rate players, first-rate people.
Well, guys, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to walk away from. Some of these post-game conversations are tough because you see the heart that's on the field. You see everything that happens, and it's a heartbreaker to see another 2-point ball game, especially here in the Dome. So a big thanks to Poston Butte, everybody that was watching that's a Bronco that watched the game with us, as well as the herd. A huge thanks to Farmers Insurance agent Troy Merrill for bringing us this post-game action. No matter whether it's the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, or overtime in your own life, call Farmers Insurance and talk to Troy. They got all sorts of insurance they'll get you taken care of, even life insurance options. I was even talking to him about some special event stuff that we're doing in the community. And so talk to Troy. He's definitely got a network of people that can help when it comes to stuff like that. So your post-game coverage, your post-game show brought to you by Agent Troy Merrill, Farmers Insurance here in Eager, Arizona. As we wrap up our coverage, guys.
Just looking at a couple scores from around the teams. Yuma Catholic 42-20 over Thatcher tonight.
So that didn't change. That didn't recover any from the one time I announced it.
Paradise Honors 69-15 over Sholo.
Sholo scored again.
Sholo scored again. And Blue Ridge 24, Morenci Wildcats 21 was the final.
That got a lot closer. Yep. That got a lot closer.
Was it 21-3 at one point? I think.
Yeah.
You announced
or
that.
0. Yeah. It may have been a non-scoring game at the point that I called it in the third. In our third quarter, I was asking for some scores around the mountain, and yeah, that one turned around. So that one turned into a game. But again, that was the Elks and Thatcher. The Elks offense turned it on, completely different ball game in the second half. So, tough one. Tough one. Guys, we appreciate you hanging with us. We appreciate you joining the herd here on Let's Go Elks. Do us a favor if you haven't yet to get notified when we go live. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. You can see it right under me, our socials that we have. You can follow Let's Go Elks on Instagram, on Facebook, and on our YouTube channel where you're watching the action right now here at Let's Go Elks on YouTube. And also, this is a Zero Luck Live production. If you want to follow us that way, if it's a community event or something else that we're doing, you often will catch that coverage at Zero Luck Live. You can find that on Facebook and the twitch.tv as well as where we got that coverage. Guys, let's put a bow on this, baby. We got a week before Sholo. We got a lot of miles between here and there, and possibly a couple hills on Monday. I don't see it being like that, but Rustin, having a kid on the team now at high school, he's like, Monday means the hills. So, but that was it for all of us. We all ran RV Hill, and it's definitely a team building opportunity.
And it's a senior encouraged activity. They've decided that is an important part of their team building is running hills on Monday.
That was Monday conditioning when I was in high school. That was where we went into practice Monday was the trot up around and snaking through, and we found the hill. But, guys, thanks for joining us one more time from the Dome. Your coverage tonight, Jensen Bigelow on the main camera, getting it done that way. On the field, we got Keith and Gareth taking care of the field camera work. Here announcing tonight, you had Mr. Ethan Holliday, Stephen Pena. I was over there doing who knows what. But for Let's Go Elks, I'm Wesley McBride.
Stephen Pena.
I'm Ethan Holliday.
You guys have a great weekend. Be safe. Make good choices. You've been watching Let's Go Elks.